Oh, wrong screen. Not that one. Hello. Hey, everybody. I am your androgynous android game show host from the future, Costa. Hi. I mean, we're going to be seeing the gameplay screen eventually. But that is a little too early for what we intended to do. Hello. I hope you're doing well. I go through the same general bits and pieces before, making sure that I'm always professional. Don't be looking at me like I'm not professional. Come on now. Yes. I hope you're all having a good evening. As said from before, we were playing Voice of Cards yesterday. Which was, well, the game is okay. I think I'm enjoying the game. I think the game is maybe a little too slow for stream. But forget professional, seek memorable. Yeah, we'll take that, BV728. Thank you very much. At least, I mean, the tech works, right? You know, at this point, we've made sure that my vocals are at a correct level to the background audio and all that jazz. So as long as that's working correctly, then we good. Hey, good evening, Tom. Good evening. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. But yeah. We were playing Voice of Cards yesterday. It is, I think, a game that I'm enjoying, but the speed and pacing of it is maybe a little too slow to stream. I will have deep internal reflections on whether it is something that I finish on stream, to be frank. If it's something that y'all genuinely want to see the end of on air, I'm happy to do that for you, but I think there might be other more fast-paced games that we can be playing instead, like Wolfstride, the game that we're going to be playing tonight. Yes, indeed, it is a turn-based RPG that is stylized, that is about a gigantic mech combat, stylized after the kind of works of your Studio Triggers and your Gundams. I actually was never much of like a mech person myself, which sounds, you know, unusual being a synthetic entity and all that. But the only real mech anime I was ever into was Big O. I love Big O. Big O is so good. I've not watched it in a couple of years now. I might have to rewatch it. I'm pretty sure I have all of it digitally on my computer somewhere. Yeah, that was the only mech show that I ever got into, partially because half of that show doesn't really take place in mechs. It's not really about mech combat so much as it is like a noir thriller. There is something about gigantic mechs that I've always found a little impersonable, right? Like, it's never really about you. The characters that are in the mechs are the stars of the show, right? The mechs themselves are big and cool and all that. Enjoyed Schwarzmarken, that was fun. Giant mechs, aliens, East Germany dystopia. Well, I would always be so slightly wary of Japanese IPs that take a large amount of time on like historical German setup, unless it's like modern brutalist Germany dystopia, then I'm like, okay. But if it's Japan having opinions on World War II, my level of enthusiasm of it is somewhat waned, although I think they're slightly better about it these days than they used to be. Big O is extremely restrained on the mech combat and then spent so much animated time making them extremely good when they showed up, which is what made it good, I think, honestly, is that it was kind of like the mech combat was like a sometimes food, but then when it showed up, the mech combat absolutely slapped, you know? It kind of like paced that really well. Anyway, maybe I shouldn't go into a game that is entirely about mech combat being like, mechs aren't for me. That's not necessarily true. I think mechs are for me. I just need to find the right IPs and so on and so forth that use them in a way that work for me, if that makes sense. You know, I've tried a couple of the big name modern ones and didn't quite do it for me, but I know that there are some out there that absolutely whip ass, and eventually I'll go find them and I'll mark out about those all day. You know what I do? You know how I do. But otherwise, this is going to be a pretty chill one, you know. It's nearly Christmas, we're taking it easy. We're going to be playing for a couple hours, enjoying the ride, Let's get Wolfstride actually open. That would be a good idea. And go... Huh. Well, I can tell by waveforms that means audio is going through. That's a good sign. But let's actually go and see the game, shall we? That would be great. Mecha come in so many varieties and flavors that it's probably something for everyone. You just got to find the ones that click. Exactly. Like the Studio Trigger type is a popular one, I mean, I would love more film noir mecha. That would be fantastic. It's I guess the difference being. Oh, actually, how is volume levels? I adjusted the volume before stream to make sure that it was a little quieter. But can you let me know how this sounds in your ears against my voice? That'd be great. Check 1 2. All right, let's sounds good. Fantastic. Thank you for letting me know. Act 0. Fucking prologue. Day 0. 63 days remaining. Cowboy versus Worm again. Ooh. I mean, I know that one of the things that Wolfstride absolutely wants to take on from general mecha anime is Sakuga. Oh, it's voice acted. I see.
Welcome, player! I've been waiting for you. Let's get down to business. What you're about to witness is unlike anything you've seen before.
The real streamer experience is adjusting the volume before stream, starting it up, and then adjusting it again. It's why I asked. Sometimes the technology will lie to you. But yeah, I appreciate you letting me know that the audio was on point. Because sometimes you just end up streaming for like an hour and then somebody's like, your volume's too quiet. Like, ah, shit.
It is the dawn of an era. The beginning of something and the death of many more. The wheel of events is already in motion. There is no going back now. So, are you ready? Sorry, but you got no say here. Just keep your eyes peeled for the ride and make it through to the end.
One of the things that I'm looking forward to gaining from this, if that makes sense, is looking at its art direction. I don't do digital art very often, but the style that I've been working towards has been doing a lot of like really dynamic line thickness stuff, and I'm fascinated with the use of spot blacks to give depth and shading and things. Next project after Library of Verona, Giant Noir Mecha RPG. I mean, some of the stuff that I've made already can probably do that, to be honest. Maybe not necessarily a giant robot, but Wandering Spark, you can definitely do a very good noir story out of, I think.
Whatever happens.
Actually, thinking about it, you could absolutely play Wandering Spark where the android is actually a mech rather than like a human-sized android. That's totally doable.
This is just a game. By the way, name's Foam Gun. May this be your first step into our otherworldly domain. Let's get this party started!
Not the voice actors are having a fun time.
Strike a jam.
A turning point. A moment in time when you look back and wonder, how the hell did I become this? Sleepwalking at light speed, I finally caught up with myself. Have I reached the peak of all I could ever be? Am I stuck on a looping mistake?
Ooh, the melodrama.
I guess you found your answers. It's about time I looked for mine.
I mean, that's almost kind of like a, well, rumble and struggle all you want. Like you could shake it out of you. This is who you are. Dominic Shade. Indeed. That kind of like cryptic melodrama is also a huge part of the genre of this kind of thing. For sure. P1 Gallo 07. In the cockpit, we meet this fellow 7 minutes before the fight.
Hey, kiddo. How you holding up?
Great, dude.
His name is Knife Leopard. Amazing.
Good to hear, because I'm about to crap my pants. How the hell do you manage that?
Yeah, years of hardship, training mind and body, and a jar of chamomile.
Well, just keep your crap together. You can always bail out if things get too messy. You really sure about this? I bet you this pile of junk is worth some good pennies. Ain't too late.
Come on, dude. It's for GW. He wouldn't leave us the big guy for no reason.
The voice acting is very good, actually.
I know. It's just that... Scrap that. Where the hell's Shade?
You mean Dominic
Dom?
Shade?
He said he was gonna take a leak or something.
Where is yours
How
truly?
long ago?
30 minutes, give or take?
Damned cat man! I swear to God I'm gonna choke that bastard dead.
Oh, am I a cat boy? Do I get to play a cat boy in this video game?
Crap, kiddo! It's time! Buckle
Let
the
me
hell
just
up.
mute my phone. Oh, we get an OP as well. Cool eyes, bruh. Ah, so the person who introduced the world to us, I guess, is the announcer for mech combats. Ota Imon. Definitely leaning into the Wild West vibes musically. With the gigantic triangular camera shades, yeah. I can see it's also leaning into that, like, No More Heroes style of punk as well. Yeah, I get you. Wormageddon versus Cowboy!
Come on, kiddo. You gotta get in there. Move that pile of junk. For crap's sake, get in range.
Come to Papa Boyle.
Oh, Godworm is Irish, I see. This represents the physical space of the arena. Select the Move command in menu and choose a tile to move to. Moving spends MP, or movement points. You currently have 2. Standing on an attack bonus tile will grow bonus damage to all of your attack skills. You can move on top of enemies to push them. But be aware, push costs 2 movement points. Move. We do our full move for the turn. When you're out of options to end your turn, When you're out of options, end your turn to replenish your AP and MP. I guess AP are our attack points. Makes sense. Can I attack? Half-ass punch, blindfold shooting. Neither of these are in range. So we're just gonna end turn. Skills have a range indicated by this target icon. Defense skills are applied to self. Skills require AP, action points. You currently have 2. AP is replenished every turn. Some attack skills require ammo. Ammo can be replenished with a reload defense skill. You currently have 2 ammo. Let's attack. Blindfold shooting. Break armor and deal 10 damage. Oh, and we can choose where we're aiming. Well, let's see if we can hit him in the head.
God damn, dude! That was crazy awesome!
Wait, have we never done this before?
That's right, kiddo. But don't lose track of your ammo.
Bringing a damned gun to a fist fight! You nuts? Punk-ass shameless cheater! I ain't got time to swat your damn flies. You're mine, Blondie Cinderella.
Can I attack again? I do not have enough ammo. I've used up all my shots. I see. Since I know the opponent can move 2 squares, I'm like, do I backstab? But even if I backstab, they can still get me with that range 2 shot. So we're just gonna defend. And reload 3 ammo. Enter. Do you destroy the enemy's chest to win? I see. Good luck, trash. That punch. Ooh.
How you like that, punk? Does it taste good like your mama's pudding?
Crap, kiddo. Don't let this bastard corner you. Go over him if you need to. Push it away. Oh, sure hope that knucklehead's keeping an eye on his MP gauge. Else this dungbot ain't gonna budge an inch.
We've already taken a surprising amount of damage from those 2 attacks. Oh, and he's moving. God charge.
Like that god is cooking. And this is all gourmet a la Parmigiana, you tartar humper.
I got a bad feeling about this. No way in hell this cardboard robot will withstand whatever's coming its way. Oh, we should have sold that piece of dirty crap before it got wrecked to hell. What a waste, kiddo.
Well, maybe I can interrupt the attack. That requires 3 movement points to push him, though, so I can't do that. Well, it'll destroy the armor, but I don't think it's going to actually interrupt the attack. Maybe I can just actually destroy the head and it'll do something? Dawn.
Holy hell, dude! This is like punching with my entire body! I can feel the impact all around!
Take it easy, kiddo. Don't push that pile of junk too much. Watch out for the AP gauge. A real player's gotta know when to end their turn. Unless that player's a crappy dumbass.
What? My bloody thick box! Just kidding, I'm better off without it anyway.
We do have another attack. But, okay. So what we can do is, move back 1 space. And then with our last AP, hit with blindfold shooting. Maybe we can destroy this hand? And we're done. I should have probably punched that hand, innit? Alright, we lose. But hey, we tried.
Now's the time your mother has eagerly been waiting for, you bloody ass punk. Chew on this, you shirtless moron.
God punch.
The dream is over. That huge mountain of crap has been my worst gamble yet. Another week of chugging down toilet water, stale dog food.
Jesus, dude. Oh,
What's that? Oh yeah, my cell phone. Shade? Sorry, dude. I'm kinda in the middle of something here.
hey, good evening,
He
Will.
ain't picking up. Pineapple's got a problem with phones. Childhood trauma. Now, if you'll excuse me.
What time for you to arrive, Will? I hope you're doing well. How's your day been?
Please, mister, call him again. Please call him again.
You sure you want to do that right now?
It's the only time.
No can do, pal.
Just got your booster shot. I'm eagerly waiting to find out if it's going to carry me for 1.5 days. I mean, yeah, that seems to be the average for most boosters. Pfizer fucked me up for a day. Sorry, my antivirus injection, indeed.
This is a breach of contract.
Sue me.
I assure you, this is in your best interest.
Catching the virus is not the power move. I mean, actually, even if you end up, at least for previous incarnations of COVID, even those who fell ill and recovered from it were still in a position to go and catch a different strain, because you can get the flu more than once, you know? So, yeah, but yeah, I guess it does mean that you need to push your booster back some. I'm glad you recovered okay, though.
We're here to make things easier for you. Think of it as foreplay.
Uh-huh.
It's actually so nice of me to throw you a lifeline. So when it all goes to shit, you'll drown alone by your own fault. Last chance. Call the hillbilly and have him throw this fight. What do you say?
Very mild dose. Yes, yes, indeed.
I can't give a shit.
If these are the cards you're dealing, we shall go all in. Hey, killer! Let's beat this hippie up.
Oh. Yes, very No More Heroes
People are
energy.
Such assholes. You know what, moron?
This came out after Megalobox as well, actually, I think. So I have a feeling there's definitely that kind of energy in this as well.
From the primordial soup to the fall of great civilizations, and now just over the edge of the 21st century. Your lifestyles have evolved in so many ways, but you people, you were assholes back then and you're still assholes right now. Do you know what the pinnacle of human evolution is? C4, plastic reliable explosive. It fits anywhere, in any shape, almost undetectable. Perfect. In my line of work, I usually expect people to cooperate, but as I've stated, people are assholes, and that's why C4 exists. For me to accomplish my fucking job.
Is our primary villain going to be a short stack of a cat? Hell yeah.
Now, where's the detonation device? Ugh, dog humor. Remind me, why the hell do I even put up with you? Psst, killer. Blow the hillbilly up.
Wait, what?
Oh! Suddenly, Sakuga. End of day 0. Born of the broken man. Day 1, 62 days remaining.
Pineapples?
Shade, what the hell happened to your face?
I fell.
Into a punch? What's up, dude?
First, let me brighten up your day.
All I remember is that worm god guy.
Godworm, you mean? He's dead.
What?
Suddenly pixel art.
Heart attack. Got nothing to do with you.
What the hell, dude? I remember him coming for me and then it all went white. Like
Knife
what?
Leopard is an okay persona. A solid 6 out of 10 for persona concept.
That was the explosion, I guess.
Explosion?
Yeah, seems like we've been sabotaged. Don't ever tell the dog or you're never piloting again.
How did that happen, dude?
I might have sold your fight to some shady guys, but it's all in the past now.
Wait, what?
Anyway, how's it going, champ?
I'm fine, I guess. A little dizzy, that's all.
Good to know.
I'm glad we've rapidly established that Shade is an absolute piece of shit.
The wizard is trying his best to be worried about you, but he's also over the moon, drowning in cash, thanks to your victory.
The funny thing is, one of the kind of like really notable things about Voice of Cards is how the main character is similarly a really selfish money-grubbing asshole. So it's nice that it's a bit of a through line. Shade confirms shady, you know? Normative determinism, they call that.
Seems like it.
Dude.
Doc said you're mostly all right. Just a few more checkups, but you should be back in the saddle in no time.
Where's Duke?
Nurse said he was here a few minutes ago. I bet he's back with the cowboy. You know, keeping his hands busy. I better go check on him. He's not gonna like to see me, though.
Does he ever? By the way, dude, how's the cowboy?
Totaled. Absolutely wrecked.
Catastrophe. Like a truck loaded with lots of crap crashing into another truck loaded with double the crap. An utterly humongous pile of shit. Oh, I've seen my share of shit back in the day, but that's the most gruesome pile of shit I've seen since last Christmas.
Calm down, wizard. It ain't that bad.
And where the hell have you been?
Checking on Pineapples. He's good and all. Ready for the next one.
Well, that's awesome. Except there ain't shit for him to pilot. Crap. At this rate, our winnings.
Are going to be spent on repairing the bot that we just destroyed, sure.
What the hell happened to your stupid butt face?
Don't sweat, wizard. Just do your magic.
My ass. Like talking to a goddamn cat. You didn't hear shit of what I said. This is a lost cause, Catman. This piece of turd is dead.
Okay, yeah, we are not literally a Catman.
Maybe we should look for a mechanic.
No way. I can screw things up myself, and that's free.
What do you suppose we do?
Damn you, Catman. I'll fix this piece of crap. I'm gonna need a crappin' miracle for it. A miracle and... Grab a pen, you worthless piece of duck crap.
Spit it. I've got a good memory.
You better. Most of the hard frames and steel plates are bent and twisted. Circuits are fried, pistons dry. Secondary engines are busted and the main engine is pure poop. I need a C engine with at least 21 cylinders. Spark ignition, supercharged DOHC. Double overhead cam, dry sump. And don't you dare bring me a wet sump. This robot ain't nothing short of a miracle engineering. I'm surprised I didn't find any duct tape holding.
DOHC. Wet. Dry sump. Okay. 21 cylinders?
Yeah, give me some scraps. Lots of them. Screws, nails, paper clips, whatever. I need 100 pounds. And duct tape. 21 rolls. That should do it.
Noted.
So, what are you waiting for? Get out of my face, Catman!
Do we have a little bit of a
Find this stuff.
point and click adventure
Look for a
in
junkyard or
between
something.
our mech combats? There's a lot of duct tape. You're right, Crown Cryptid. But hey, any good crafts person has at least a couple rolls on them at any given time. Well, we got a lot of cash from winning. Yeah, little skid. Yeah, let's go. Okay, enough of that. A real $20 bill. This must be my lucky day. Okay, thanks. That's probably Duke's, but well, let's get out of here, I suppose. I'll get in here. Nope. Alright, let's hit the road, I guess. Go! So we're at the hangar. We can go to Bounty Hog's Yard and the little LTL hospital. Not a little hospital. Are we down tempo? Yeah. Oh, Junkman's caked up.
Welcome to the Hog's Yard, trash.
Uh-huh.
This is capitalism's garden, a place for trade and cash owned by a pig. Watch out for his money-draining skills. I hope
He's
you
gonna
do
rip me
well.
off, huh? Look at them cheeks. Good God. Oh boy, who goes there?
I'm after an engine.
Oh, what type?
C.
Hold your horses. We ain't talking about no car engine there, are we?
We got a whole pork pie. There we go. Very good.
No, this is for a mecha.
A Mecca? I see. Well, I don't work with that kind of stuff. Yet.
I'm also looking for some scraps. Screws, gears, nails, hairpins, metal bits.
About 100 pounds
That
worth.
I got plenty of.
And duct tape.
You don't plan to use those together, do you? What brings a fella like you to Rain City?
Who knows? Shot at a good payday, I guess.
Ha! Is there a better reason? So,
A winning
you pilot
smile.
one of those giant robots, don't you?
Nope, not the pilot. I just manage stuff. Keep things going.
Interesting. Say, I got a nephew who happens to mess with this kind of stuff. He recently got a license for piloting.
Bounty Hog shades would definitely not fit on his face. His eyes are just a little too far apart for those to sit on correctly.
I'll give him a call. It'd be good for you guys to stay in touch. Maybe we can even make some money out of it.
Teeth like tombstones. Yeah. Was it a thing that I remember very specifically from like the first episode of Welcome to Night Vale, where the host of the show, Cecil, describes his not at the time but eventually boyfriend Carlos with a smile as white and as straight as a military graveyard, which, whew, imagery.
Sure.
Well, all right then. How much
About 100 pounds and 21 rolls of duct tape.
will do? Let me fetch it for you.
I fell off Welcome to Night Vale a couple years into its run. Like, I was a fan of it for quite a while, but I think around the time that they started doing live shows, it became much more about, consistency of lore rather than kind of like, internally tight episodes. And wherever I was in terms of headspace for audio drama at the time, that's just not what I was looking for. But I'm glad it's done so well. It's definitely it sparked an entire generation of people wanting to do their own like audio dramas, No, it seems like we all kind of fell off around that time. Yeah. I guess there must have been a general kind of quality dip around that point then, I suppose. I have been to one of the live shows. Or at the very least, they did like a traveling one in the UK. We managed to catch one in our city. And it was a nice show. It was, there was audience participation, which was not really what I signed up for, but it was a very heartwarming experience. They definitely want their fans to feel like family. For whatever that means in our current parasocial relationship age.
There you go. Nice doing business with you. By the way, about that engine of yours, I might know someone who'll be able to help. Rumors say she's a witch, though, so be careful.
Well, I'm glad that this game isn't just all dudes.
A witch?
Yeah, like a twisted hag and all. Crooked nose, black cats and crows. I swear I saw her riding a broom the other night. Anyway, I'll write you the directions. I'm no good with technology stuff.
Even though you run a junkyard and repair cars, okay.
Also, while you're at it,
I guess it's engineering rather than technology, but you know.
No prob.
Great. Nothing better than hard-working youth. You keep at it, you might become a millionaire, son.
So, I guess we'll wait until this conversation ends.
There you go. Send my regards to the witch.
That was a very wet sound. Hello, Skoys. Hello.
Thanks for the help, Mr.
Shade.
Thank you for hanging with us, Skoys. Hope you're having a good one.
Cool name, son.
Yeah, the sound was very
Some way to sell yourself.
organic.
Interesting names keep people curious. Curious people buy stuff, trust me.
Oh, no problem. I'm more than happy to keep fellows at work entertained, especially under current circumstances. If you're doing a desk job, like a couple days from Christmas, and like loads of people are already like off on holiday, but you need to be at your desk, then you need some entertainment, and I am more than happy to provide. The Crapyard is now available. Tomorrow's not going to be a productive day. Technically, I'm also at work tomorrow, but I think I might be. I'll see if I have the energy to kind of make it into town tomorrow. Under current circumstances, traveling is not something I really want to do. And while eventually the operator and I are going to be traveling to go and see my operator's mum for Christmas. And that is like 3.5 hours of like general train and public transport journey, actually more like 4 in total, So because there's all of that going on, I want to make sure that my kind of like general public exposure is minimal until I have to travel, because the last thing I want to do is cavort around town, fall ill, and then not actually make the journey. So, anyway, the thing I was actually going to talk about, because I was waiting for the conversation to end in regards to the voice acting, this game is published by Raw Fury. Raw Fury has published quite a few, I guess, like, genre-indicative indie games. They've also published... God, now I'm gonna... I hate... Every time I'm like, I'm gonna talk about a thing, and then I don't remember the finer details of the thing, and then I look like a fucking fool every time. Hold on. They have published relatively recently, let's see here, Star Renegades, that's what was immediately come to mind, which was like a roguelike RPG that is also a very direct piece of genre fiction. But they also are going to be publishing at some point in 2022 or beyond a game called Cassette Beasts, which is like an 80s synthwave send-up of like Pokemon, which I was very excited for anyway. And they've actually recently done a voice acting casting call, which I'm like, well, I need to get the operator in on that. my operator absolutely needs to go and apply some voices for that game. And they did their best. I can't go into too much details about the kind of characters that were in the thing. Not many, like, aligned with the vocal profile that my operator is. But we did our best, right? And I'm like, hey, I mean, I've been paid for voice acting work before. I am no longer an amateur. I am technically a professional voice actor. But listening to the quality of the voice acting in this, man, fuck, that's no chance.
That's Barbara. Barbara Streisand.
Haha.
She's got a real temper, but ended up being 3 times regional junk eater champion.
Although, as I understand, Cassette Beast has less voice acting than this game, so maybe?
My girl is a legend. They even call her the Queen of Pop, because of the way she pops the cans. A real beauty.
I just phased through that garbage can. A real $1 coin. Wait a minute, this ain't real dollar. Well, I'll be damned, this is a Russian ruble. A rare one at that, probably worth 100 in collector's market. Best to go. Hey, good evening, Dre. Alright, I guess we go find this witch, wherever she at. Yeah, this like cowboy jazz is definitely fun. This game is definitely the kind of thing that wears its anime influences on its sleeve. What do we have here? Brand new paid cell phone in pristine condition. I bet I can get at least 50 beats on the streets for this one. There's probably criminal evidence though. Well, whatever. The real crime was throwing it away. Let's go to the crapyard. Hey, Jams52. Hello, hello. Yes, you understand. You understand the reference, Jams52. I appreciate yous. I am not super into mech stuff, but yeah, Big O was like one of my favorite animes from teenagerdom, you know? Some weird atmosphere up in here. What was that noise about a witch? Anyway, not the time to let my guard down.
Scrapyard, trash. Well, it used to be called Scrapyard before the S fell off the sign. Still, there's a lot of cats around here, which means a lot of crap is buried here somewhere. So, the name is still kind of fitting, isn't it?
What's up?
What brings you here, darling?
Ah, ZZ Zowie. What name?
I was told you could help me with a mech engine. Also, I got a package for you.
A package? From who?
The Bounty Hog.
From that pig? Hand it over.
So how you doing, Jams52?
That's
You
the best you can do.
big mech fan in general? Is that your anime genre of choice, or is it the kind of noir side of things of Big O that you're a fan of?
Loser pig bringing a pocket knife to a gunfight. Gosh, it smells like him.
The hell is it?
Continued squatching.
Trust me, you don't want to know.
I kind of do.
You're quite the errand boy, huh? Bringing us here, no questions asked. Well, that could be useful. Anyways, mechs, right, darling? What is it? Replacement parts?
You really deal with this kind of stuff?
Doesn't look like it, does it? Times are changing, honey. I may have some mileage, but I still know how to ride the flow. Anything you need or want, I can get it for you. That's the ZZ seal of quality.
Doing good, taking a break in editing. Mech anime does hold a soft spot in my heart, I will say.
So,
An
what
editor.
do you need?
A C engine.
We audio editing, video editing. What's the vibe? What's the jam? in the past, we used to do a lot of audio editing. Our wheelhouse was kind of in actual play podcasts. And then realized that the audio editing process was something we hated. So now we live stream.
Okay, got it. C-type, 21 cylinders, supercharged.
Dry
Is it a
sump,
dry
please.
sump or a wet one?
A dry sump.
Sure thing, but I need to know what we're working on here.
Ah, podcast editing. Yeah. I mean, super satisfying when you get it done, but there's something about having to kind of layer in sound effects work and like doing music as well and getting the levels of that right so you're not drowning stuff out and things like that. It's like once you start, you kind of go, right? But the kind of energy to pick up the project, there is genuinely like 2-3 episodes that have been recorded but not actually been fully made. And being motivated to go do it has been... I'm blaming the pandemic, but to be honest, it's me being a lazy piece of shit.
Got any blueprints for your Mac?
Not that I know of.
No worries, darling. Can I come over to have a look?
No harm in that, I guess.
Oh, honey, when I mean to harm, you'll know it. Okay, is it far from here? I'm out of vehicles right now.
It's about a 7-minute walk.
Not even a warm-up. Okay, lead the way, darling.
Need to start learning editing. I mean, any kind of editing is a useful skill.
What the hell is this Mac?
This is...
What did you say it was again?
It's a P1 Gallo 07, ma'am.
Call me ma'am again, and you'll be the dog in my next hot dog.
Sorry.
This is outstanding. The way these circuits are placed, the distribution of weight, and the overall materials.
No.
All a piece of shit. You're better off piloting a supersized trash can.
Crap.
Oh, but I've seen worse, and I have fixed worse. This guy sure is a treasure. I've never seen one in any of my catalogs, and I got them all.
This dog is not having his day.
He's pretty unique, but like they say, just because you're unique, it doesn't mean you're worth shit.
Oh, yes. Thank you for using the command, Will. There will be eventually a focused drive effort. Scheduling it is a little tricky because, you know, Christmas season, all that, and public availability. But I'm starting to try and raise money for some new physical tech, a green screen, and then if we raise more money than that, a new webcam. I don't monetize this channel. I've qualified for affiliate for years, and I've specifically, well, not for years, for at least a year. And I've intentionally not activated it because I want to keep this channel ad-free. So if you'd like to support the channel, please do consider giving us a tip. I mean, well, Tom, there's solid discussions to specifically be had about specifically Amazon's, Twitch's and Amazon's monetization scheme. That you get very little actual tech support. The ads are very difficult to control when and where they actually place them. The amount of cut that they take out of your earnings is actually quite high. So really, it doesn't feel worth monetizing unless I'm a partner, you know? And I recognize that they won't let me apply for partner unless I'm already an affiliate, but I'd rather be paid to do the work that I'm doing directly rather than have it go through a middleman, you know what I'm saying? It's a useful skill. I just want to get into the YouTube game or supplement the blog or just other things. Yeah. I find that being a streamer, I find that being a streamer, just the general kind of like the tabletop RPG streaming stuff that we've done, that requires me to put on lots of hats. It's required me to be a graphics editor, an audio editor, a producer, a director, a production manager. You know, by doing personal projects like this, you end up learning a lot of things all in one go. Have you looked into the TikTok alternative they're trying to build up as a competition to Twitch? No, I haven't. Although the way that TikTok kind of runs its services is not especially queer friendly. So we'd have to kind of see how it wants to do its things if I was considering switching platform, you know what I mean? I would rather stay, I mean, like, you know, I understand that emotes are a big part of the process. I've asked a handful of times whether people would want emotes or it to be ad-free, and people just kind of shrug their shoulders, you know? They seem to be pretty neutral about the fact of whether emotes are worth it or not. So we're just going to keep it like emote-free and ad-free until circumstances change. A TikTok Twitch would be interesting, but let's see how it runs. Let's see how it runs. I mean, the biggest part of it is what it does with regards to kind of stuff like copyrighted audio and how it actually supports its users, because, you know, working for any... We're now talking shop, I'm sorry. Working for any content service, so not just Twitch, but also YouTube, but also TikTok, but also Instagram. The moment you monetize it, you are specifically kind of working with no guaranteed pay for a corporation larger than yourself. And if you're going to be actually putting in work-style hours for a company, they should be supporting and paying you properly. So it's really important to look into those kind of things. You're essentially working for free, right? And I'm not a believer of working for free. And neither should any of you. So with any of these kind of systems, especially when there's monetized things, please do give those kind of terms and conditions a read through about what they demand of you, how much they pay you, how and when, because don't work for free.
No, not quite. I've never laid my eyes on a wild stallion like this one. It's probably a custom, or even worse, a prototype.
Always read the front print. And a lot of that is kind of with your forebears, as it were. At this point, monetization schemes for Twitch and YouTube are so well defined. Oh, thank you very much for the tip, Jams. I really appreciate it. Super nice of you. Thank you very much.
How did you guys end up on a date with this?
It was a gift from a friend.
That's genuinely really nice of you. Thank you very much. You're absolutely a star.
A gift? What kind of friend gifts a mech to someone?
The dead kind.
Oh, my apologies. So, I got it. And, what are your expectations for this fella?
Let's just say
Combat.
our financial lives depend on it.
Well, it'll be a while before you guys can turn this garbage into a lucrative endeavor.
But it won a fight already.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
It did? It must have been sheer luck. Or you really got an outstanding pilot.
or it could be a hidden pile of C4 in the chest. Who's to say?
Not the latter.
Oh, thank you very much for the £22, McSuits. Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Sheer luck it is, then.
Oh, everybody's been really nice to me today. I feel like I don't know how to deal.
Now, this kind of damage, it was not sustained in the regular sport, was it? It seems to me.
Oh, well, how dare you. It's nice of you.
Aware of any malfunctions?
No, there was an accident in our debut fight. Our adversary's arm exploded while striking the chest unit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I see. Now, who's the mechanic in charge?
It's me, sorry. I'm the one responsible.
I'll be working closely with you. I need a whole body scan for a detailed blueprint. After that, we can make a draft for custom parts and any adaptations needed for installing any existing mechanisms.
No, this definitely gives me big Megalobox energy, if any of y'all have seen that show. Megalobox is very, very good, and I strongly recommend it.
Lady, we don't have that kind of cash.
Look, dog, you'll have to make do. No one in the world will help you out with this piece of junk. Of course, you can do this by yourselves, but I've had a glance at what you can do, and it's mediocre at best. I don't even want to ask why this fella is carrying around 1,000 rolls of duct tape.
So, like, it's 2 seasons worth. The first is very much more of a classic, like, Ashita no Joe, Hajime no Ippo, like, boxing show, right? And then the second season, which came out earlier this year, I think, it didn't come out in 2020. It was a 2021 show because I was watching it while I was here. Is much more of a kind of like wandering cowboy vignette kind of energy. This kind of soundtrack, definitely more wistful and very, very sad, but also still very, very good.
Would dare to sit in that trap of a cockpit.
Oh, thanks again for the £10 tip, Crying Cryptid. Did somebody say we were being too nice today? Devil emojis. You've already donated towards the cause already, I believe, Crying Cryptid. So thank you very much for the additional tenner. I appreciate it.
You should show more respect for someone else's life, Killer Hound.
Killer Hound?
We'll start tomorrow. I'll need 10 grand for the blueprint, replacement parts, engine, framings, and new circuits.
Gosh, Zowie.
I'll hand you a handsome list.
But...
I'll send the contract via DM. Have it signed by tomorrow morning and send me a copy.
Well, you say.
All right,
Thank you very
darlings.
much, Cryptid. I really appreciate
turn
it.
this mess into a champion.
So, what do you think?
What is there to think? I'm signing it.
Oh.
What? How the hell are we supposed to afford it? Besides, that woman is a piece of work.
She knows what she's doing.
I think she's lovely.
Oh, screw you, Catman.
Chill out, wizard. You heard her. She's gonna make him a champion.
A champion.
More like she'll make a chump out of all of us. That's a whole load of cash.
Think about pineapples. You really want him going through this all over again? The big guy might be a time bomb. Let's make sure Knife comes back alive.
Please don't alternate between, like, his real name and his nickname, especially when his real name is just as absurd as the nickname you've given him.
That's why I wanted
Pineapples
to sell
and
this
Knife
crapper
are the
from
same
beginning.
person. Leopard Knife.
Let's just cash in and go on about our ways. Split by 3.
That's gotta be a unanimous decision. Pineapples isn't budging, so no deal. We gotta do what we gotta do.
Hell, Catman, we need a second opinion.
I mean, I'm looking forward to more absolutely absurd names. I really enjoyed playing Paradise Killer for its absurd names, so hopefully we'll
Witch
make
and wizard working together.
we'll come across some characters that have some Lady Love Dies, Crimson Acid style energy.
That
Man,
old
Crimson
piece of
Acid.
hag sure
What a
looks
character.
like a damned witch. I bet she's a cat person.
Y'all, if y'all didn't play Paradise Killer last year, you absolutely should.
Couldn't you smell it on her?
I got rhinitis. Can't smell for shit.
Yeah, that was last year, Dre. It's been out for over a year. Maybe we could reach Baccano or Gundam Heights. Oh, I have not watched Baccano in so long. I enjoyed that. That was a good show.
So
I've
what's
not
the
actually
great
watched
plan,
any Gundam
Catman?
shows before. Part of me wants to, because I know that some of them are more like they're more complicated dramas than mech combat in some places. And that sounds interesting to me. But it's, it's an availability issue, right? I'd like to support the official release and all that jazz. I've got a Crunchyroll subscription going. Had to close the Funimation one because I was like, I can't afford to keep all of these going at once. Don't start with G Gundam. I've heard of G Gundam.
Don't worry, wizard. Just focus on the big guy and leave the rest to me.
Back in primary school, so when they were like 10, everybody kind of like drew lines in the sand about what show they watched the most. Like everybody watched Dragon Ball Z, that was inarguable. But some people were kind of like, some Sailor Moon type people, which he was definitely part of. He was also like a big Tenchi Muyo fan. He did not understand what Tenchi Muyo was trying to do or what the concept of a harem anime even was, but he was into it all the same. But there was a chunk of people that was super into Gundam Wing, and he'd never seen an episode of it before. Jacuzzi Splot, yes, what a name Jacuzzi Splot is. Don't remember watching anime when you were little. I mean, even if you watch Pokemon, that counts. If you watch an episode of Digimon, that counts. If you watch Card Captors, that MFing counts. Hot take, by the way. Card Captors, like the Western dub, better show than Card Captor Sakura.
You better secure another source of income. 10 grand is about all our fight money.
Yeah, the we're just gonna keep going on tangents and not actually playing this video game. I'm sorry. The English dub of Cardcaptors does a lot of things to kind of fuck with the original release. So that's why people aren't a fan, because it removes entire episodes and episodes are out of order. And it does that to put the kind of like male secondary lead earlier and showing up more in a bid to kind of get boys to watch the show too. And on the grounds of that being like a marketing thing, you're like, oh, gross, whatever. But there are so many young boys who would have never watched a Magical Girl show or watched a show about fashion or watched a show about mythology or things like that, who got into that kind of stuff, like my operator, by watching Cardcaptors. The way that they've dubbed the main character, Sakura, she's much more tomboyish and a bit more sarcastic. And it helps. It helps the show. They also remove a whole bunch of things of it's Clamp, like the manga team who put together the manga that got turned into the anime, yada. They have a whole thing about kind of like childhood love and that being pure. So they have a whole bunch of relationships in Cardcaptor Sakura that are definitely like would be pedophilic, just to be blasé about that. Under common circumstances, lots of like school kids, like middle schoolers, falling in love with their teachers. Sakura's dad was a university professor and was dating eventually Sakura's mom while she was a university student. And it's all kinds of like, ugh. And they remove all of that in the dub because they realize that that would just absolutely not fly. So for many reasons, I assert that the dub is better than the original. However, you can't find the dub for love nor money. I would love to be able to watch that again. I'm sure somebody's got it all ripped somewhere sitting in the depths of the internet, but man, if you know where to find that shit, PM me. Like, message me on Twitter because I want to know. Anyway, video games.
It's already taken a bump from our current bills, food and supplies, not to mention the hospital costs.
There are multiple canon gay relationships in Cardcaptor Sakura, and that's all downplayed in the dub, but the subtext is kind of unavoidable, you know? I don't think the thing is especially ruined by it not being directly stated because it's so... You can't really edit it out, right? It's so much as part of the set dressing of the show. You can't really like edit out all the wayward glances. It would be impossible. So it still kind of stays, even though they don't directly talk about it in the dub. So you don't even lose that really. But yes, everybody in Cardcaptor Sakura is very, very gay.
I'm on it.
You ain't good for my health.
Fashion cartoons. I mean, yeah. Any show that kind of pays attention to what the characters are wearing, excellent shit. I was not paying attention and didn't actually know where I'm supposed to be going, so let me double check.
Why the hell am I always broke? Am I alive just to suffer?
Okay. Is the lady here? She's not. Let's go and check on our robot battling buddy pineapples. Apparently I need to leave via the left side of the screen. Understood. Look for jobs, find work around town, earn cash and prizes. Okay. Check on knife. Why not? Let's fit into the schedule. Yeah. No. It was a great discussion. I enjoyed having that discussion until do not apologize. If anything, that dialogue kind of maybe went on a little too long, so... Yeah. I could inspect. There's a weird-looking button here. Should I press it? Yeah. Ah!
What the hell, dude?
So, that's what it does.
Such an asshole.
I'm okay. A little dizzy, I guess. Something to do with my ears. The doc said not to worry about it, though.
Oh, great news. Hey, Seems like we got ourselves a real mechanic this time.
What? Another one for the team?
She's charging hell, but I got a good feeling about her.
Nice. What about the cowboy?
It'll be back on track in no time. Just leave it to us. Focus on getting the hell out of here.
Sure thing, dude.
Well, I'll be going then. I'm thinking about hitting the local bar today.
Smoking and drinking? You should care more about your life, dude.
I mean, I probably shouldn't be smoking inside a hospital, to be fair.
I am.
Nah, it's fine. I still enjoy the fact I can dash dance. Bounty Hogs Yard, what you got going? Any jobs for me? Is there a spot? Oh, no. You run and then you can hold shift to walk instead, I see.
Oh boy, Mr. Shade. What brings you to my humble abode?
Got any jobs?
Ah, you're looking for a haven, am I right? There's the Rider nearby. Cool place. I used to be close pals with the previous owner. He sold the bar a few months ago, packed up his things, enjoying the breeze in Hawaii now. Can you imagine? Wish I could drop my stuff as well. Just gotta hold on a little longer. Anyway, I'll write you the directions.
Gosh, a thing that I'd intended to do at stream start and then absolutely didn't, and I think I'm gonna go and do now, is I wanted to put myself in black and white like a game. Hold on, this is important. Aesthetics. Aesthetics are always important. We're going to do color correction. And we're going to remove all saturation. Yeah. And we're going to up our contrast. And up the gamma. And lower the contrast. Yeah, there we go. And drop the brightness a little bit. There we go. Excellent. There we go. Nice. Very important.
Thanks.
Also, Joy, the new bartender. She's a good kid. You two might get along. Tell her I said hi.
The Midnight Rider is now available. Hey, you got it. Oh man, there was a little while ago, somebody... Oh, thank you very much. The character design is my own, but this was modeled by Twisted Iron Paw, who does a bunch of excellent, 3D model work. In fact, actually, at the moment, she's doing a lot of pixel art avatars, actually, which are also super sick. If you are a fan of kind of pixel art, she does a lot of furry art as well. So if that is also your jam, I would recommend going onto Twitter and finding Twisted Iron Paw and commissioning her for some work. She does good stuff. But yeah, I am all about that kind of Y2K retro low poly energy. So I was very, very glad to be modeled in 3D as a VTuber. Rather than a 2D model. I might see what it would take to kind of put together a 2D model at one point, but I mean, I'm enjoying being pig disgusting 3D.
Would you be so kind to inform the servant where we are?
Okay.
You lost?
Oh, no, mister. This servant is always on the path to greater fortune.
Hi.
This servant has not peed for the entire day. I'm about to explode.
The characterization of this, not necessarily something I would see in the year of our Lord 2021.
Why don't you?
But we'll see if they stick the landing.
Where? I guess there's one right behind you.
Oh, indeed. You speak the truth. You're so very, very kind, mister.
You're not gonna go?
Where?
The bathroom.
Oh, knows. If this servant perseveres just a bit, 2 days won't be impossible. I must endure for greater fortune.
If you say the word honor, I'm just gonna fast forward through this entire conversation. I swear to fucking God.
Thank you so kindly, mister.
Let's just bail before this train derails.
We're gonna get Asians Represent doing an entire podcast about this game.
Now that's more like it.
Welcome to the rider, stranger.
Oh, who is she though?
I'm feeling at home already.
Who is she though?
Don't hold back.
Welcome to the Midnight Rider. Keep an eye out for this one, Trash. Don't stuff your face too much. And maybe you'll get a glimpse of what this place is all about.
Sorry to bother you. You know anyone that goes by the name Moonshine?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Well, thanks anyway.
And he also has like a star-shaped scar in the middle of his forehead. There's been... Well, the person outside had one as well. I wonder if that's like a thing. Sleep, right?
So, how's the movement around here?
Dead.
Sounds like a party.
Every hour. So what's it gonna be? In fact, I've got a hunch. This one's on the house, stranger. Tell me if it fancies you.
All right.
What brings a guy like yourself to this rain hole?
I came for a funeral.
Yeah, that'll brighten up the mood.
I really like that portrait with the big curly mouth. Yeah. I've drawn a couple of tabletop RPG portraits that have that kind of like a character detail. I'm a fan.
What about you? I heard you took over the place recently.
Try my luck. Keeping food on the table.
This is definitely custom branded content.
Really
Yes,
my
yes,
thing,
yes.
But it gets me to know people, hear stories. I'm in need of that right now.
I mean, it's just kind of like rare to see, like real talk, it's kind of rare to see black characters with believable, like natural afro hair in stuff. It doesn't show up a lot in video games, so we take them where we get them.
Fair enough.
Here you go. One rum and cola coming up.
Hey, Cuba Libre.
Huh?
How is it?
I actually went to a bar once that, a restaurant rather, that had a special. What, you mean you don't like anime comedy afros? I mean, this one is maybe relatively close. The sprite, like in the middle of the screen, the sprite is like, but that portrait with like general kind of like weight to it, nice. It's not just like an abstract circle, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I went to a restaurant a couple months ago where they actually had like a specialty rum and cola menu, which wasn't just like a wide range of rums. It obviously had that, but it had special mixologist Coke, a wide variety of different bottled. Like apparently Coca-Cola makes pretentious bartender colas, so there's like a smoked one that genuinely tastes and smells of smoked wood to kind of go in cocktails that match that flavor profile. It was wild.
Damn, you're good.
You seem like a rum and cola guy to me.
Me and this drink, we've got history. Cheers. Happy 2017.
Excuse? I mean, time is fake, but I'm not quite sure time is that fake.
You better drink more than that. I got a family to keep.
Well, good thing I dropped by to show my support.
Got a drink. Can't chat to you again. Can I use the piano? Oh, I can. Oh well, I can't use it well.
Get away from the piano. Now.
God, she rules. Look at that. Look at that portrait. Good God. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Does she have any jobs for me, actually?
I'll be waiting, stranger.
Guess not. Hard jazz, yeah.
That juice box is out of commission. It was like that when I arrived.
Maybe I can fix it.
Huh. Maybe I could pay you for that. We're missing old school music around here. Nobody knows how to play that fucking piano.
I especially don't.
That juice box.
Maybe
Okay, okay.
We're missing.
I need to find some bits and pieces to fix it then. Is walking Asian stereotype? No, he's gone. Okay. Midnight Rider. What's going on at the crapyard? I still need to find some work. Or is there like am I like missing that there was like a billboard I could inspect or something for jobs? Maybe that's what I should be doing. Yeah. Oh, I already have the money. But
So, I'm in need of a boy to deliver supply materials. Oh, you can do that, can't you, honey?
all I know about jazz is the circle of fifths and it scares me. I mean, there is definitely the actual kind of like maths and theory behind jazz that you can learn about, but that's super fucking optional. You know, you don't need to know the theory to enjoy the genre. I mean, you know, you could just need. I will always recommend that people go listen to some Kamasi Washington, who is such a good saxophonist. Has worked with the likes of Thundercat and Kendrick Lamar, a whole bunch, and is just all around good. One of his tracks, Askim, Askim, fucking. It sits for a while. It's like a good 10-minute song, but good God. He also did a song called Street Fighter Mars, which is about the video game Street Fighter. The music video for it is very, very good. It's strongly recommend. That is very true. You can still enjoy it without knowing the theory. Just the theory aspect is immense. Yeah, it's something you'd have to dedicate a long time to learning. But BDSM is now available. Great. Good to know. Good to know. Love to know that BDSM is available. Kids on the Slope is a very fun anime. I will allow that use of BDSM indeed. Twitch, thank you. Kids on the Slope is a very good anime, directed by Watanabe, the director who also did Cowboy Bebop and what was that, an Interact that I missed? Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo. It's based on the manga, so he didn't write it, but it's somebody dropped a real $5 bill. But it's an entertaining time, and the first like 5 episodes of it are incredibly gay. It stops being gay as it goes, but the start of it, real fucking gay. Excellent. There is a sequence where somebody, this like burly-chested himbo of a teenager, like Lady in the Tramp spaghettis an ice lolly out of another dude's mouth, and oh Lord. I sure want to do work. There are better things to do with your life. Yes. Yeah, Crow Encrypted. Make deliveries to highly suspicious people wearing hazmat suits by the sidewalk. cycle as fast as you can and jump over obstacles to make your delivery in time. You can dash to break through obstacles without slowing down, so keep an eye out for the dash bar. Good luck and have fun! Oh, I see. Dun, 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 dun. Does that make me go back? It does make me go backwards, okay. I have to just jump over it. Yeah! What a minigame. I'm surprised with new routes for BDSM are now available. Good God, let's just sign the contract so we can continue.
Down to business then, honey. You're not gonna regret this. I'm the best one there is. I can assure you that.
Oh yeah, the I'm sure that is actively what they recorded the sample for.
Let's get the paperwork out of the way.
I was just enjoying the kind of like technotronics on the cowbell. That was very good.
Sign here. And here.
Done.
All right. Now we should start off by fixing that mess in a proper manner. I still got
Gotta
some
love
stuff
a good
to do
cowbell.
around here. Meet me later at the hangar. I'll walk you guys through the repairing process.
For those who remember our jaunt into playing Inscription, one of the boss fights in that has like a bit crushed, syncopated cowbell to add texture to that particular boss fight theme, and it goes super fucking hard. I was like blown away. Like, that game's soundtrack, very, very good. In addition to it being like basically my favorite game of this year. For a game that released so late in the year, definitely my favorite game this year.
And that's how you do it. Got it?
Yep.
And what about you, Killer Hound?
What? Oh, yes. I got it.
You guys focus on getting him back into shape. I can't start working before I see the whole picture. Get rid of these metal bruises and straighten up those frames. I'll provide the needed materials on the spot. Do as you were told and it's gonna be a smooth sail. Well, my job here is done for now. I'll be leaving then. See you around, darlings.
It's been,
You heard the witch cat, man.
I guess we've been streaming for about an hour and a half, and we've only done one mech fight. I was expecting to do more.
Just remind yourself that every hit
But
will
then I
cost
guess we
us
can't
money, so be
do
mindful
that
of
with
your
a broken
strides.
robot, so it is what it is.
And also, be gentle. This is not about strength. Not that you got any. But if you end up damaging it, I kill you myself.
Wait, I thought you were gonna fix it.
I will. I just need you to take care of the surface levels. I'll be the one handling the hard stuff. Circuit, structure, and such. That's all on me. You're just the makeup artist. I'm the doctor. You're the dermatologist. I'm the surgeon. You're the fly. I'm the
Okay.
You're a dumbass. Get to work, Catman, and let me know when you want to call it a day. I'll rest for a bit now.
All right, let's fix a robot. Right arm unit destroyed. Chest. Destroy. So we can keep paying money to make it, like, better. I understand. Well, we definitely need to fully fix the chest, because that's where, that's what, determines whether we are, alive or not. Oh, we don't need to fix the legs, apparently. Okay, cool. Okay, chest unit fully repaired. We're just gonna fully repair the entire thing. The fight money that we get is gonna be what's needed to kind of get us to where we need to be. And we want to make sure that both our arms are fully fixed. Okay, yeah, we have enough money to go and fix all of it. The Megas XLR vibes of mech maintenance. Just hit it with a big hammer until it's fixed. Nice. Sick. With just enough money to make all that happen. Excellent. Even though I kind of like reference Megas XLR on like our little main screen, I haven't watched that in a very, very long time. This day will end and never come back, just like your youth. Are you sure? Yes.
Done for the day, huh? All right then. Let's hit the sack. Tomorrow is another one.
All right. All right. Ah, these guys again.
My apologies. Things got a little out of hand.
Who are you guys again?
The less you know, the better. We just came to see how you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping I'd bump into that friend of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Jade?
Something like that. Well, it was unfortunate our pilot passed away. He had a weak heart from the start. Godworm should not be missed, though. He was a 7-star criminal. Did you know that?
Megas XLR was only 12 episodes? Really? I swear I had a bigger run than that. Oh my god. Because it was on Cartoon Network back in the day, like, all the time. Huh. I guess it must have been a ton of repeats. I didn't realize it was like a... Because I guess at that time, in the age of Saturday morning cartoons, you were used to shows being in syndication for like a good 100 episodes in total, you know what I mean? Rather than the more kind of modern anime style of a run of 12. So I'm surprised it only ran 12. I was expecting like a proper Dexter's Lab, like 50, 60, 2 seasons, both 13. Okay, gotcha. No, it's all good, it's all good. My surprise wasn't Jams 52 is a filthy liar. How dare! No, ain't that.
Larceny, fraud, blackmail, robbery, drug dealing, name it. He wasn't a murderer, though. So, well, put your heart and mind to rest. The world is better off without him. Not that you killed him, anyway.
You just came here to eat hot chip and lie, Jams 52, I understand. I mean, Mob Psycho is a lot of anime Cry Encrypted. It runs 12 episodes because that is what would be a season of TV. If you release 1 episode a week for 12 weeks, that's like a season of the year. So that tends to be how often most animes run, unless they have other bits and pieces going on, meaning they run for more.
His funeral was something of a rock star's. Really crowded. Seems like he had a few criminal fan clubs. That asshole.
So you'll find a lot of modern anime, unless it's like super popular, will run for 10 or 24 if it runs for 2 seasons.
Too bad.
Well, 12 and 24 I can count.
Nah, well, what the hell. Let me ask you a question. We'll be on our way. Have you received any kind of proposal from the Soviets? Are you a communist? Because you sure as hell smell like one.
No, I'm not a communist, dude. I don't know shit about the Soviets. What the hell is going on?
Well, do you know anyone at all that has been in contact with the Soviets?
No, dude. I don't think so.
Yeah. All right. You seem to be telling the truth. Well, that's it, Mr. Knife Leopard. Thank you for your cooperation. We hope to be hearing from you soon enough.
So they respond to it like Knife Leopard is an unusual name.
We'll keep an eye out for you, just in case. Don't do anything you wouldn't do in front of your mother. Killer! Let's leave the hillbilly alone.
whenever I wake and see your dumb face, I ask myself, where the hell did I take the wrong road?
You're a poet, wizard. Maybe a songwriter. You should give it a try.
I'd rather break a guitar on your neck. The hospital called. Said the kiddo is good to go.
Huzzah!
That's great.
Damn right it is. I'm tired of being around you all day. Your stupidness is starting to rub off on me. I need some brains around here.
Man,
I
Duke.
don't think Z will be coming today.
I was talking about the kid. Shut your trap and let's go get him.
Duke. You kind of can't have the only person assisting you and be that rude to them. Ha! He is actually canonically smoking indoors. Excellent.
I can't. It's eternal.
The patient is still under observation. You should refrain from any physical endeavors and avoid situations of stress. May I remind you, your friend has been punched several times by a 3-ton giant metal hand. It is the equivalent of surviving a sequence of several car crashes. That's how stupid this sport is. Don't get him back in there anytime soon. Never is the optimal choice.
I think this is going to turn around to us taking the mantle of pilot.
Great. The dizziness is worn off. I think I'm good to go. I'd like to get back to training as soon as.
Hold your horses, kid. You heard the doc. Let's take it slow for a while. You may even use this time to get used to the idea of selling that robot and cashing in.
Not gonna happen, dude.
Okay, let's get back to the hangar.
You go ahead. I need some fresh air.
How could you possibly get fresh air if you're smoking that consistently? Although, back in the day, the people that I knew who liked to smoke would say that they were going for fresh air in the office when they were going on the smoke break. Oh, we get some Sufi flute. While we're out here. Oh, and a bit of Koto as well, alright. Someone dropped a wallet here. Seems it belongs to some old guy. Sorry, old man, but that's just the way it is. Don't bother none. Gonna get some fresh air and then aggressively unfreshen it. It's weird. It's been a couple years actually since I worked with somebody who smoked super regularly. There are a couple of jobs earlier on in my kind of broadcasting career where the people on it smoked actually really, really regularly. And that kind of tailed off. Maybe it just became unfashionable when vaping became bigger. Although there was one dude who aggressively vaped indoors. He was also a fan of putting his feet up on the desk and going for a pub lunch so he wouldn't have to work as hard in the latter half of the day. So he was kind of an asshole, but no cash inside. Still, I'm sure I could make at least 150 beats on this fine level alone. That's what the air is for, right? To breathe in and then disregard? Yeah. I think in the last 2 years we've all been a little bit more aware of the air we're breathing, so to speak. I mean, not me, I don't breathe, I'm a digital construct. But for the rest of y'all, meet people.
What the? Hog's calling? How the hell did he get my number?
That you, son? Hey, why don't you come over? I got an irrefutable proposal right out of the money oven just for you.
Uh-huh. The rapid backpedal is always fun. Trying to maintain the bit is its own reward, let's say. It was quite funny watching corporate VTubers who kind of have to insistently stick with the lore of their character, realize that puts kind of a hard limit on the number of anecdotes they can tell. So where they're like, my character is infinite years old, they've been old as the universe itself, they're timeless, and then they have to talk about when they were in school or being a kid and things like that, and it just immediately falls apart.
Oh boy, Mr. Shade. What brings you to my humble abode?
I live in the underworld, but I still live in Japan. Like,
Awesome timing, just awesome. So, my nephew's coming to town. We made a cool agreement that you may be interested in.
I'm listening.
He's coming the day after tomorrow, and he's bringing his wonderful robot with him. Fancy boy.
That's the name of the robot?
So,
amazing.
We figured, hey, I can clear out some yards here and there, and voila. We got an arena. Of course, you can't have 80-meter tall robots fighting in your yard. That's freaking illegal, you're thinking. But it so happens I am the man. I got the contacts. Friends in places so high you could mistake them for aliens. I got enemies too. I grabbed them by their sacks with one squeeze. Anyway,
yeah.
It's happening. The day after tomorrow. Your big guy versus my nephew's fancy boy. What do you say?
Ever had a K-cup hog grab you by the sack?
What's in it for us?
I like your style, son. I like it a lot. Nothing is for free. I'll be holding some bets, gathering a crowd. Don't worry about it. I'll pay you well even if you end up taking a beating. It's all legal. What do you say?
Oh yeah, friend.
I knew you're my boy. You never disappoint. Hell, you might even be my forever lost child. Coming back after all this time. I'll get back to you then. Don't forget, the day after tomorrow, all right? 9 p.m. 210 and 0. Fight night.
Day after tomorrow.
It's going to happen.
Well, daily task completed. So we can now just like go back to bed and pass the day if we wanted to, or we could cavort around and do side quests and things like that. And well, I mean, for the sake of expediency, I kind of don't really want to like fuck around and do side quests when I could advance the story, the bit that we're all sitting here to go and look at. So I would also like to like get to just before the robot fight and then take a break. You know?
Catman, you gotta stop this madman.
I'm dying of boredom, dude. I gotta do something.
Burst out, you
You
escaped.
should listen to the doc.
I am. Doing nothing is stressing me out. I want to pilot again.
Well, that's great to hear, because I got a proposal.
Catman.
There's a fight coming.
Yeah,
up the day after tomorrow.
yeah. Knife is just out. All day is Pex Day. And no day's a leg day. Like, look at them skinny gams.
Your opponent would be a guy named Fancy Jackass Warhol or something.
Oh, absolutely a himbo. We when we were playing Voice of Cards yesterday, we got introduced to Bruno, who is also an absolute unit of a himbo. Let me go put the screenshot that I took in chat, actually, because it was very good. Hold on. Ugh. Yeah. Copy a link. And oh god, please, technology. Yeah, the nutritionist. Yeah. The nutritionist. And what a handsome nutritionist he is.
I heard his Mac is a pile of crap, but honestly, I've been hearing that a lot lately.
I'm in.
Wait, no. You freaking crazy bastards.
Yeah, Jabs. Yeah.
Am I the only one who's got 2 brain cells to make a spark here?
We were promised some cash, even if we lose.
How much we talking about?
Why don't you discuss it with Hog? Make sure you get a good amount.
You know I suck at this, right?
Just go for the moon, wizard. Start from there and back down if you need to.
Voice of Cards is the game, is not a thriller minute. The character is called Bruno. He's one of the party members you can get in the game. And he is, as Cry Encrypted said, a nutritionist. It's how he has the body he has.
I'm gonna strip him naked.
Oh, okay.
Make sure I'm not around.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm all pumped up. Let's do this.
By the way, I've been thinking about it. We need a personal trainer for you.
What?
What? So you don't strain your body to hell. We need a pilot coach, someone who can offer some guidance as to what you should do inside and even outside the mech.
Sounds expensive as hell.
A pilot coach? You mean like a boxing coach? Like Genji Kamigawa?
Yeah.
I know nothing about that otaku talk, but yes, you need a coach. We're already working on the big guy. Now we need to make sure you won't die inside.
You think we're some kind of millionaires?
We were for some time. But no, I heard that there are some coach robots trending right now. Stuff like a robot that helps you get thin, or teaches you how to play tennis, or Krav Maga, whatever. You get the idea. We just need to find a model that fits our...
A robot? Crazy cool, dude. Can I name it?
I don't see why not.
Super cool, dude.
Do you need to have that sinister smile and the reflection in your glasses when you're like, yeah, you can name the robot. It'll be the last thing you name again. Krav Maga, yeah. It's like a martial art specifically designed to take down people as efficiently as possible, right? My operator is not one for physical violence. They tried Taekwondo and then learned that they couldn't actually physically bring themselves to punch a person, so maybe somebody at the Midnight Rider knows where to go get a robot.
Sorry to bother you. You know anyone that...
Doesn't ring a bell.
Well, thanks anyway.
Well, that comes up every time, huh? And then we can't talk to him. Can we go into the bathroom? No. Welcome back.
One rum and cola coming up. I heard you're in the mech business. That huge hangar in town. So that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
How amusing.
Our pilot just got out of the hospital today, so I guess we're back in business.
Was he hurt?
Not much, no. Mech pilots are supposed to go for checkups before and after fights. It's the regular stuff.
I see. Well, set me up for a front seat for your next flight, won't ya?
No info on where to go find a robot? Fair enough. I wonder who else who might know. Z might know. Hey,
Hi there, darling. How's your progress? I heard your pilot is finally off the hook. Well, that's great news.
We're doing fine. I'd be happy to introduce you guys.
Can't wait to see the bastard crazy enough to ride that broken bull. Unfortunately, that has gotta wait. Something has come up.
I'll leave you to it then.
Oh, we got time for an errand or two. Don't sweat about it. As soon as my schedule clears up, I'll be with you guys.
I guess we need the money, and now I know how the thing works. We can do the thing. Oh god, I'm not very good at this. Ah. I have entirely managed to, like, lose the grip on how to do this properly. Oh, I see. I'm not gonna make it in time! Well, okay then. Yeah, it's only like $16 a set. $60 a set, which... I mean, I'm sure I'd be able to do it better if I was better at the minigame, but the control scheme is not ideal. Let's see... Who... maybe... Oggs would know? I think this is just a thing that I just moved to the next day for. The homie is grayscale today. Yeah. Good evening, Arismont.
I'm thinking about something classy like James Charles. On second thought, it sounds like a butler's name. Nothing against butlers, but I don't think it should be a subservient robot or anything like that. It's gotta have its own personality. Free will.
You know it's just gonna run away if we do that, right?
No, dude. We can be good to it, so it'll never want to leave. We can be a family. Like, maybe it should choose its own name. I like the sound of Marlene if it was a girl, though.
What a conversation.
Who am I gonna fight again?
Hogg's nephew. Fancy whatever.
Fancy boy.
Is he strong? You think the cowboy can make it?
Dunno. Never saw his mech. I don't even know if our mech will stay standing, but it's worth a shot.
He will. He didn't let me down. You guys don't know that yet, but me and him, we got a connection. The cowboy isn't just a mech, dude. In time, you'll understand what I'm talking about.
You.
Next time, keep your ideas in your pocket. Coaches were a good thing back in the 90s. Nowadays, they're just a bunch of grifters with no love for their own mothers.
Well, if it's a robot, that's not so much of a big deal.
Speaking of which, we should get a vacuum cleaner robot instead.
The soundtrack is very, very relaxed.
Dream for the past 2 years.
Yes, that guy sprite does have bounteous titties. He's supposed to be open-shirted and relatively muscular since he needs to be strong enough to pilot a mech. But yes, bounteous titties abound. Alright, let's just move to the next day.
Go ahead. I'll keep an eye on the kiddo.
And then the day after that is the robot
piece
fight.
of junk to be wandering around in the middle of the night. Why do I always gotta act like his father? I'm only 32, you know.
32?
Asked for that.
I know.
Is that in dog years or?
Anyway.
End of day 3. Born of the Broken Men. Day 4. 59 days remaining. 1 day to Fancy Boy.
We got a lot of work ahead of us today.
I'm still working on the big guy's circuits and such. I could use a hand, though.
I mean, it has a really, really strong atmosphere.
Leave it to me, dude.
I'll talk to the witch, see if she can help us out.
Witch?
It's our junior mechanic. She's
Junior,
helping me
she's
out.
better mechanic than you, friend.
The other way around, but yes, you'll meet her soon enough. I'll be looking for your coach robot as well. That's it. Let's roll. I'm sure the soundtrack is already available. If not on like Steam soundtracks, like on Bandcamp. Let's go to the Crapyard and speak to Z. This bit of interstitial running, like this like screen between each location, I could probably do without. It feels a little unnecessary. It makes travel a little annoying, unfortunately. You know anything about coaching robots?
Sure. You guys are thinking about acquiring one? I can get one for you. Just hold tight. Let me show you some options.
Okay.
Here you go.
Holy crap. They're better off paying a human coach at this rate. This is going anywhere.
Engelbrecht models are the best. They're unrivaled. You want a robot that can cook, take care of the house, and learn anything you need it to? Engelbrecht is your brand. Everything about them is exceptional. They're fairly expensive, though.
I see. I was looking for something cheaper.
Well, we got entourage companions as well, but I can't go any lower than them. Beyond that point, things start to get unreliable at best.
Okay, I can't afford a robot that's worth a brand new car.
Gotta get back to editing. Hey, sure. Thanks for hanging out with us, Gems. Maybe we'll catch you later.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't
Stay cool.
help you. I only work with stuff I really believe in. I won't sell you a faulty robot. In fact, I strongly advise you not to buy one. Very much like their human counterparts, coaching robots are mostly scams or cons. I've seen my share of messed up AIs. Believe me, Asimov would burn it all down.
I'll give it some thought, but thank you.
You're welcome, darling. Anything else I can do for you?
Got some news for you. We got a fight scheduled.
Great. How much time do we have? A month?
Actually, a little less.
It's tomorrow.
A few weeks, then.
The fight is tomorrow night.
You're joking, right? Well, of course not. Why would you? Why so soon?
It just happened.
I'll see what I can do. Let me finish up my business around here. I'll drop by your hangar as soon as I can.
All right. Walking baseline. Let's see. Maybe Bounty Hog has a robot that we can get hold of.
Oh boy, Mr. Shade. What brings you to my humble abode? Sure, I'm a coach myself. What do you need?
A cheap one.
Cheap? Now that's a word I don't like to hear when I'm not buying stuff. But since it's you, we may find a way around it. I used to have this one in the catalog. I bought a whole stock of them. It was an entrepreneur thing. Some lady needed investors, and it seemed fairly promising. Too bad it flopped like a fish out of water. I got rid of most of them. What I couldn't sell, I dismantled and sold for parts. But there were so many. I think there's still one laying around. I got a flyer somewhere. Let me fetch it for you.
Let's see how terrible this robot is. Okay.
All-purpose D-bot.
By Kukri.
Meet People, the all-purpose robots for all your daily needs. People can display hologram images for distant calls. People can talk in any language. People can do all of your home chores. People has a 7 split-part HD for different personality setups. People plays music to enlighten your day. People is perfect for taking care of your kids. People can learn and teach everything through his flush chip.
Peepoo has a flush chip.
People?
That's right, son. On second thoughts, I don't know how I got into that. Well, anyway, this guy is cheap. And I bet it could be really useful if you make some minor adjustments to it. It might be buried somewhere around here, you know. How much?
You'd have to pay me to take this thing.
Almost free. 100 butterflies.
Fine.
That's the deal of your life, kid. You're not gonna regret it. You got a shovel?
No.
Well, I can rent you a shovel. The first one's for free. Dig, and you'll find it for sure.
Let's dig for Peepoo. A few hours later.
The hell is this?
Oh, ding, ding, ding! You found it, son.
You gotta be kidding me. This ain't worth shit.
Oh, whoa, you'll hurt its feelings, mister. It just needs some slaps here and there, and it'll be working like new.
This ain't fair, Hog.
Hey, it ain't so bad. I bet it's just some dry dirt. Shake it off, and it'll shine like new.
This is a piece of shit.
All right. Can't blame me for trying. Business is business. I'll give you your money back. You can keep it for free.
Yeah, fucking
I
better.
want this.
Not even for free? Come on, son. What's got into you?
It's just a piece of dirt. What the hell am I supposed to do with it?
I don't know, but I don't want this shit popsicle around here either. It kind of kills my vibe.
This looks like a ball of turd. I ain't taking it home.
Hey!
Oh.
Well, I'm willing to pay you. How much you want to take this trash off of my property?
Okay.
Hey.
It smells like dead chicken.
I don't want it here. These stupid, useless turds were leaking radiation. That's why the whole shit flopped.
And you want me to keep this radioactive piece of trash?
Hey! Enough of that, you bunch of pig!
I can hear it all.
Off the
For
rails.
God's sake, that atrocious lump of garbage. It's alive.
I mean, it's a robot.
Oye, no genial hermano. Soy demasiado guapa para ti.
What the?
Where are my brothers and sisters? My family, my people. Mom, can you hear me?
What is this?
My battery is low. I'm
On an all-time low. Oyasumi nasai.
Good night.
Oh, you got Marlene.
No, this isn't it.
It even speaks Japanese, dude.
Suffering.
Closer look.
Don't hug it.
Suffering.
Shit's radioactive.
Oh my god, I love it.
And it's all yours, son. Just 100 butterflies.
God damn it, Hog.
We're not paying.
No, it's not radioactive. Who told you that?
Hog.
Hog? Oh, he can't tell his own elbow from his ass. I ain't detecting anything except for this awful smell.
It's like it's dead. Crap, Catman.
She just needs some love and grooming, that's all.
Knife Leopard is so upbeat.
She?
She can be a he as well. She'll decide when she wakes up.
I've never seen a robot like this. This is obviously a scam.
It
Even
is
though
a
we got it
scam.
for free.
Then get rid of it. I can get you a true model. You can pay in installments.
Nah, we'll keep it, dude. I saw her in action. She's
Knife
awesome.
Leopard said gender fluid rights.
Is that your pilot?
Bullseye.
We might be in a deeper hole than I thought.
Is she the witch you guys have been talking about?
Witch? Well. Would you care to explain that, Killer Hound?
Shade's the one who came up with that.
I never do that.
I don't care what you say about me, but do it to my face. Oh, I'm a witch, all right. And you'll see what I'm capable of in the upcoming days.
Zizi Zowie's pretty cool.
Now, let's get down to business. You gotta fight tomorrow, and double the stupid robots to fix.
Oh boy. Robot coach still. I cannot interact with the robot.
Peep-Poo's her name? Doesn't sound too fitting. Well, it's her choice. I'll give her a good long bath and figure out where that smell's coming from. I bet she's shining as a spaceship under this thick crust of dirt and mud. Maybe she can teach me Japanese. My Portuguese ain't half bad. Seu filho de puta.
That's probably a curse. I'm pretty sure Knife just called me a bitch.
when I think I've seen it all. Good job, Catman. Really good job. I'm really, really disgusted and insulted by everything you
I'll give
do.
it the rest.
That's your job, isn't it? To make my life hell.
I don't think there's anything else I need to do today, so let's just go and move things on. Move on!
Seems like the days are growing shorter and shorter. By the way, it's your time to take out the trash, Catman. Unfortunately, I'm not talking about that stinky robot.
End of day 4. Cowboy versus Fencer Boy. Alright, let's go.
This is it, folks. Fight night.
Got this, dude. It's gonna be awesome.
Let's hope everything goes well this time.
Don't worry about it, dude.
Let's make the most of our time today and get ready for whatever's coming our way.
I'm all fired up.
Well, okay. What we're gonna go and do is it's been keeping time. How kind of it. Let's go look at all these bits and pieces. Lousy shielding. We don't have any kind of stuff that we can add in these, unfortunately. Information on our pilot. Oh, who gets specific kind of like moves, so we can have different pilots as we go across. But yes, for those who are curious, Knife Leopard when they are in the hot seat is very much titties out. Let's save. Can I save? Oh, whoops. On the record, trash. Right. Yeah, let's go and take... Hitman would never be brave enough. For sure. Right, let's go and take a 5-minute break. Well, I'm just going to go and take you over to the BRBC. Go rehydrate, get some liquid cooling, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, welcome back, y'all. Let's get to mech battling.
You sure you ain't got any business in town? We could use some extra cash. All right, which time?
Sure. Go and relax. Thanks for hanging out with us, Will. Really appreciate it. Rest well.
Killer Hound might be somewhat of a pain, but he's a hard worker if I ever saw one. He followed my instructions by the book. I couldn't work on a new engine yet, but we managed to find temporary fixes for everything. Just don't push it too hard. This'll be fine for a couple of weeks only.
All right.
I can't believe I'm gonna pilot again. I'm hyped, dude.
Just make sure to come back in one piece.
I'm still working around his schematics, so I'm afraid we won't be able to make any last-minute improvements. We did all we could.
All right.
If you got anything left to fix, now's the time.
All these parts are at max, so I'm ready to party. Let's go!
All right, folks. Wrap it up. Next stop, Hog's Yard. Let's show them how it's done.
Hell yeah, dude.
Let's go punch a giant robot.
Oh boy, you came!
What's with this crowd?
Amazing, isn't it? I'm gonna cash in big tonight.
What a pose.
Capitalism prospers. Come on, son. Let's get to our seats. This is gonna be good. Follow me.
Everybody in this game just looks fucking demonic. Fancy Boy versus Cowboy.
Here we go again. Come on, kiddo. Show them what you got.
Come at me. Oh!
What? What the crap?
Oh!
Now that was a good one. Throw in cars. That's illegal.
We have a gun. So we need to defeat the core to win, huh? Let's get this arm offline first.
You're lacking some weight in that punch of yours. That's not gonna make it.
Let's go for another one. Junk engine overdrive. Oh. Push this back.
You're playing good. But let's see how you'll deal with this.
How many turns do you even get? Although the fact that you decided to go and push me onto a square that gives me bonus damage is maybe not your smartest move. We have to hit the shield. Understood.
Wake up, kiddo!
Do I want to take a step back and then shoot him? I think I might want to. Didn't do as much as I would have liked, but hey, there we go. Ah. Ooh, dom.
We may need to reinforce those frames.
Don't say. It's all over now.
Are you done? Okay, we're gonna reload our gun. And then we're going to attack with the gun. I still can only hit the shield is so annoying. Get out of here. Let's get in his face, because he's probably going to try and push me back again. Ah, the shield's gone away. I see. What? Oh! The head is offline. Okay. Oh! If my head is offline, then it's now random where I attack. I see. It's to the chest. That pushes them. Yeah. Okay, alright. Let's see what you got. Oh, right. I need to be in melee range to... Oh, that put my chest offline? Fuck! Man! Nah.
Well, that was a
I ain't about that life. Let's do that from the top. Let's do that from the top. Fuck that. Fuck that. Let's go again. Nobody said I couldn't reload from a save. Absolutely not. I reject this reality. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's try this again. Now that we know what he does, being in his face is actually preferable.
You sure you ain't got...
Okay.
All right.
Yep. Our crew is here. Z is here.
See, just...
Let's go.
All right, folks. Let's show.
Oh, boy. What's with them? Come on.
Fancy Boy versus Cowboy.
It's showtime!
Here we go again.
Come on, kiddo. Show him what you got.
So I now know that I need to break his shield arm if I want to actually do anything useful at all. Car throw, yeah. Oh, thank you very much for the £25 tip, Dre. Really appreciate it. You, however, are not appreciated. You. Bad. Yep. There we go.
Now that was a good one.
Throwing cars? That's illegal.
Throwing cards might be illegal, but we're gonna do what we need to do. We are going to attack with our blindfold shooting this arm, which I believe has a degree of armor penetration. Yeah. Gonna move in. And then go for a half-ass punch on that too. There we go. Nicely done. Right, sorry that a spam bot interrupted me thanking you properly, Dre. Thank you very much for the £25. I really appreciate it.
That's not gonna make it.
You want to try and move. You don't have any stuff that kind of Oh yeah, you try and blow me back with junk into overdrive, that's right. Yeah. Builds the shield.
But let's see how you'll deal with this.
Do you move up? In my face too? Alright. Just gonna keep wailing on that arm, and then we're also gonna push you back one space. Shield bash. That might put my head offline. Oh, not quite.
Need to reinforce those frames.
You don't say. It's all over now.
No, I refuse to go down. We're gonna make a defensive move to reload our gun. Almost there. You still don't like us in melee range, so I'm gonna get in your face. Right. Be backing up to do the guillotine head. That'll put my head offline. Oh, that just put my body offline immediately. Jesus. Okay. I guess we can't win this fight then. Oh no, even when I knew what he was supposed to do, we still got bot. Alright, I will take the
That
L.
was a good fight, boy.
I will take the L.
Who would have thought my kid would manage a victory, huh? I'm impressed. Hey, don't worry, though. I think we made enough to cover your repair expenses. See you next time.
Hey, why the long faces? You did great out there.
It ain't your fault, kid. If anyone is to blame...
Come on. It's not like it's the end of the world, right? Tell you what, drinks are on me.
Hey, now we're talking. Thanks, lady.
So, you're friends with Mr. Rum and Cola.
Rum and cola?
Yeah, it's just a stupid game. I'll try to guess your soul drink the first time you come in. He ended up being Rum and Cola.
So, what about me?
Whiskey, neat.
Beer, right?
Oh, damn right, ma'am. Nothing fancy for me. Just good old beer. I drink nothing else.
Sounds like fun. What about me?
Soda.
Unfortunately, I'm missing some ingredients for yours. Come back another time, I'll make your soul drink for sure. Right now, how about a beer?
Sure, dude.
Now, that turned out to be a good night.
Wait, he's drunk
I
immediately?
keep wondering what I did wrong, though.
So you're Cowboys pilot.
Wait, you're...
Hell yeah, Bo. I'm the one who kicked your ass. Yeah, you're pretty good, though. I just got the feeling you didn't know shit about me.
Oh, yeah. That was the first time I saw your mech.
No way, bud. You mean you didn't prepare for this fight?
We did prepare for it. Our guy was ready to go, in good condition and all.
We are prime
Took
amateurs.
some time to bring it back to shape. Lots of work.
Oh, hey, I ain't saying you guys didn't work. Those your teammates, huh? Hey, where's that cool guy Shade? Yeah, right. The man who made it happen. Thank you so much. I know it was a crazy request to fight you guys out of the blue, but...
Oh, he's actually really good-spirited. Well,
Yeah, I was desperately in need of a sparring partner.
Sparring partner?
Hell yeah, Bo! Yeah, I needed someone to test my build on. You guys were perfect since you're here in Rain City, and well, there's a lot of footage from your last fight online.
You mean you watched her fight?
Of course I did. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about when you prepare for a fight. Yeah, how the hell do you guys enter a ring without knowing what you're up against? I'm an amateur too, but if I were a pro, boy, I would have totaled you.
Totaled?
Yeah, you'd be down to scraps by now.
Fancy
Man,
Jack.
You gotta know your game. Good thing I'll be moving in town, so we can be partners. Yeah, we can be rivals. Hey, what do you say?
Rivals?
Yeppo! Like we help each other out, climb the ranks together, and face each other at the finals.
I too have watched an anime, Fancy Jack, with a tournament arc.
It's gonna be epic!
Oh god.
Finals? What the hell are you talking about?
Our next step.
What?
So, you're in for the ranks as well, huh?
Of course I am. Piloting without a ranking? That's just a hobby.
One more for the UGG.
Huh?
UGG?
Ugh.
Tell 'em?
The ultimate golden god.
That's the most anticipated worldwide mech championship the world has ever seen. Yeah, what makes it so freaking special is the fact that any single pilot in the world can take part in it.
The
It doesn't
ultimate
matter where
golden
you came
god.
from. Your parents'
Oh, big
job,
cutscene.
your social class, they don't even care if you're a full-on criminal.
Oh, look at these people that
All
we
they
have to
care
go
about
fight.
is your rank.
This cool guy
In
and
the worldwide ranks,
the
you
helmet.
face ever stronger opponents. You might even get a chance against Queen herself.
Oh, from Delta Ring.
Not only that, but the winning prize for the UGG is about 21 million real dollars. What? That's if you get first place, but even third place grabs a bite of this humongous pie. I'm talking about 7 million real dollars.
What? For third place?
Yuppo! Not too shabby for the third best ranked pilot in the world. But if you want a piece of that pie, first you gotta beat the world's best. I mean, they're the baddest, evilest motherfuckers out there.
Okay.
I mean,
Evilest.
their mechs are unlike anything you've ever seen before.
Oh.
Can
You know
believe
they're cool
a
'cause they have cool
superhero
shades.
Wannabe pilot with billions of fans across the world. Mad Margot, billionaire, Nobel Prize winner, philanthropist, and TV host. Lastly,
I like that the shades have eyelashes too.
unrivaled, unequaled legend. She doesn't play this game. She owns it. Queen von Wilhelmine. What do you say? Rivals?
Yeah,
Hell yeah, dude.
Friggin' amazing!
He's just flipping out.
Hey, so what?
Let's schedule a rematch then.
What?
So soon?
We won't lose next time.
When?
The day after tomorrow.
Again.
You're out of your damn mind.
Be ready.
You're all a bunch of crazy sons of bitches, ain't you?
Bring it on, dude.
I mean, let me go and get some better parts first.
Fine. Let's see what I can do. I hope you guys do your homework this time. You shouldn't fight what you don't know, unless there's no other option. All right then, it's a deal. The day after tomorrow. A rematch.
Deal.
All right.
Hey, just one more thing. Let's make it official this time. You're a ranked pilot, ain't you?
Am I?
Rank 297. You defeated Godworm, remember?
You just got very lucky, if you ask me.
Yeah, we did.
Anyway, I'm not ranked yet, so I'd really appreciate a jump start to 297.
Game on.
This is too cool to be true. All right then, I got a party waiting for me.
Thanks, but
We got some work to do.
As you wish.
Gotta prepare. Gotta
See
build
you
things
around,
up.
folks.
Sounds interesting.
It's gonna be a wild ride.
I guess we're not selling that junk ever.
That was never the plan, dude.
All right, let's go build a new mech. Oh, who the F are you?
What you looking at? You're the tracker.
Yes, I am.
Oh, this is Moonshine.
What is it? Something bothering you?
No, not at all. I was just expecting someone more experienced.
You wanted an old-ass hunter, didn't ya? An old-fashioned, raccoon-hatted, hairy-ass bum. Am I right? No offense taken. But I figured you'd prefer an old-timer. I saw your request. I made a profile. Just what you wanted, on the surface.
Why go to all these great lengths just to fulfill my request?
You're Lionel, the devil of Cincinnati.
Oh.
I just figured, if I'm gonna hunt, might as well go with the best. And also, I know what you're after.
What you talking about?
Lullaby.
That lottery shot. I got more down-to-earth issues to take care of.
This is a lot of drama all going on at once here.
Do you? Are they
I got no interest in this fairy tale.
fairy tales don't leave tracks, old man.
Neither does Lullaby.
Oh, she does. For the ones who know where to look.
What are you looking for? Money?
Oh no. I did my homework. I know you despise the kind. Quid pro quo. I scratch yours, you scratch mine. I'm after someone too.
Interesting.
What do you say? We have a deal?
I wonder who or what Lullaby is. Fascinating. Alright, dog.
Hey, I'll be going home shortly. Let me appreciate this lady's company while I savor this ice-cold wonder.
Because that's Murder Machine got murdered tonight. Oh, that heavy head was really awesome, though.
Throwing cars like zoom, zoom.
That dude has a nose and a half.
Bang! Oh, that guy knew his game. In the end, it really comes down to the pilot, doesn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much you garnish your stuff if you ain't got the moves.
Yeah, but making sure you got the right equipment might help as well.
I hope we could see more fights like that.
Hell yeah! I feel you, man. I want to see Murder Machine making its comeback.
Murder Machine!
Having really good equipment would still help. We had pretty shitty equipment. I think that we're talking about a fight different to ours, though.
A shame the jukebox is broken. I'd love to pick a song. Hey,
Oh,
dude.
let's see if we can repair it.
I'm still feeling it. The blood rush. I really want to win this. I won't let you guys down next time.
It's not your fault. We just have real shitty parts. Ooh, it's dark now. I feel a familiar presence. Could it be? I mean, I don't... Oh! I didn't mean to do that, but a familiar presence, huh? Oh, there's no music out here. I guess we can't move on to the next day without oh man. Do I even have the cash to fix the middle? I don't have the money to do that. Right, well, we've got half of the thing online, and then I guess I need to, like, work up the money to be able to do the rest, huh? Not coming from here, that's for sure. Alright. Oh, big loading. It's definitely close. Not here?
There's a nice breeze blowing tonight.
It's been a while, Oyabun.
Where have you been? Have you found your way yet?
Okay.
Still looking, I guess.
Don't rush things.
I ain't doing shit.
I saw a butterfly today. It was trying to fly, but it had no wings. Made me wonder if I could give that wingless butterfly wings. If I could just give it the biggest fucking wings.
Well, I guess this is less pseudo-spiritual than I was expecting it to be.
Where's this coming from?
I wish I could make things different for it.
Maybe it ain't supposed to fly.
How? It's a fucking butterfly, isn't it?
Not if it doesn't got any wings. Ain't you talking about a caterpillar?
Yes, a butterfly. Even if it crawls for a while, in essence, it is a butterfly.
Don't know about that.
I guess you just lack the patience to see things for what they really are. You know, when the butterfly stops flying?
The hell do I know about that?
When they're close to death.
They gently stand still, slowly flapping their wings. It's such a beautiful, sad moment.
What's your point?
It's not the time, you fucking brat.
We better see a butterfly with massive wings later on. I mean, absolutely.
You still don't know. You don't see the whole picture. All you see is what you were.
What is this conversation?
At this moment in time, you're blind and numb to your surroundings. Just don't get what it could be to unfurl wings and sway across the ocean. You don't know what you are.
It doesn't make a difference.
Still, there's a fucking nice breeze blowing tonight.
Okay. Just having a normal one. I realize that I'm probably going to have to do some minigame grinding if I want to have the money to be able to actually buy any parts.
Woke up late, you bastard. Yeah, I won't blame you for once. I feel like crap.
Where's Pineapples?
He went to see the witch about this stupid stinking robot.
Pineapples is really excited about this shit, isn't he?
Crap, I don't know what this kid sees in all those worthless pieces of junk. Huge, small, he loves them all.
Robots are cool, Wizard.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, I'm in need of some stuff. Some milk, beans, eggs, and meat. I heard there's a new convenience store in town. Why don't you go check it out? Also, what the hell are we gonna do against Fancy Boy tomorrow?
Don't sweat it, Wizard. I'm working on something.
You better be.
All right.
Ain't you an ugly son of a beach?
Also, while you're at it, go talk to Hall. He's holding our repair budget to fix this mess of a robot. It's about 900 RD. Ain't much, but well, no room for bargaining.
I mean, that's more than we had before. That's actually like more than it would take to repair the robot. So we'll take that. Rambler and Gambler is the name of the convenience store, huh?
Oh, look who it is! Mr. Shade himself! Oh, yippo. Right on, man. I got your cash right here. Hey, stay away from trouble. By the way, how you guys doing? I bet it's a struggle with such short notice.
We'll manage.
All right, if you say so. I'll be ready.
Well. Let's keep it pushing. And, well, we'll see how expensive these groceries are. Oh. What's that?
That's the Man-Goose. The world is on fire. Crisis after crisis. Mankind at its worst. The story lies behind. The Man-Goose flies on by.
Like the mongoose support this miserable, motherless musician with 5 RD. I'll give him 10. Oh. Hey. Hey. Right.
Hell yeah.
It changes the music of the area. Oh, Fancy Boy was the robot that we fought and lost against earlier, Dre. Chokoku.
Hi, mister. Welcome to the Rambler and Gambler. We just moved in. We hope you enjoy your experience. Make yourself at home. If you need anything, I'll be over here.
Thanks.
Purchase items. So we need milk, we need beans, we need eggs, and we need meat.
Please check our stock. We got all kinds of stuff.
Well, that was straightforward. I was expecting there to be more made of that.
He looked like a gangster, didn't he? Do you think they found us already?
Oh? Sayuki says nothing. Let's return with the bits and pieces at the very least. Oh!
I think this is it, darlings. Now, I'll just hit the on button and... Oh. Weird. It was supposed to work. Did I do something wrong? I reconnected the wires and replaced the batteries. I don't get it. It should be working. Yeah, I'm sorry, darlings. I did all I could. You shouldn't buy from that pig. He ain't got a hint of reliability in his whole body. This robot is a piece of junk. I can dismantle it for parts, but I wouldn't recommend using it for the cowboy. I don't know if I could even set it for anything but scrap. This is just worthless junk.
Does it just activate upon being insulted? Is that how this works?
Accent lady, who are you calling junk, you dinosaur?
It's alive.
What? I can't believe it. That means, were you just pretending?
Y'all think I'm Pete? I've been knocked out, beat down, black and blue.
Hold on, Marlene. No one's gonna hurt you now. You're part of the family.
The Pete is Marlene. You Pete.
Is it malfunctioning?
Nah, I think it's got a language moderator. It's just calling him names.
Oi, Perro. Beep. Did you watch Terminator? Remember how that goes?
You better treat me well.
I'm bored. So, what can one do to have a good time around here? And what's with this song? Sounds like someone is peeing around. It ain't right.
How meta.
Way better. Party time, freaks. Oh, what's this? Oh, right now, Uncle Peepoo's gonna tell you a sad story.
There's control of the music of the game, of course.
It all began on a dark, rainy night. A pea of a man was peeing and pooping at the same time.
I hate this.
Hit by a stroke of cosmic lightning, he had the I'm gonna name, and so a creature sentenced to strike. But the man made a mistake. So one night.
And it was on that fateful night that I swore revenge on my...
What's the end of the story?
I got bored. Can I trade bodies with the big guy?
Never.
Okay, I've made up my mind. I'll help you out, but you gotta do as I say. Oh yeah, the soundtrack. An epic moment like this requires a fitting song. And also, people join. Merry Christmas!
Oh, okay. Cool.
You want people to coach this guy?
That's the plan.
I see. Is he a pilot?
I have no words.
I'm doing my best to be.
He is humble. I like that. But he also looks kind of beep, beepy. I can't communicate properly. He looks kind of... He's a donkey! Well, I guess donkey will have to do. It's not quite what I wanted to say, but... So, all I gotta do is teach the donkey, is that right?
This machine is a bully.
What's that? The nerd, the old-ass dog, the donkey, and the dinosaur?
Are you all ganging up on me?
Nerd?
Enough of this. I'm turning it off.
No, please, no! I'll do anything! Wait. Wrong soundtrack! Please, don't turn me off!
Oh my
Nobody ever
god.
loved me.
I just... Stop.
What do you do? You think I like being
Stop.
I'll never date a model.
I can't.
President of the... Oh, never.
Okay,
This is like...
I'm turning this joker off.
Yeah, thank you.
No! Wait! I'll teach him. I know Kung Fu, Krav Maga, Muay Thai, Judo, Boxing, Shaolin Kung Fu, Aikido, Brazilian. I know it all. Please, just give me one more chance.
Go easy on him, dude.
I get what this is. I get what this is, and the fact that it's supposed to be annoying on purpose, and that's the point. It's really effective. I hate him.
Listen to them. Oh, I can't. It's stronger than me. Why, God? I don't have any friends.
Okay, enough with the drama. Just do your job. I'll be back tomorrow to see how you're doing. Keep it on a short leash.
People will behave. I promise you, Mr.
I'll be going now. I'll come by tomorrow with some new stuff for you.
Okay.
She gone?
Oh, the cutscene is not yet over. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Let's go cruise.
No. I'm gonna murder that bot myself.
Whoa. This is so awesome.
Stop staring, pee donkey.
Hey, Marlene, will you teach me Japanese?
Oh my wa, Moshinde Ru.
Yes, the robot is called Peepoo.
Are you an otaku too?
As I understand, this is an attempt at humor. And for some people, it's that kind of thing is genuinely really effective. However, I really hate that kind of sense of humor. It does zero things for me. Oh yeah, I've already fixed the head. Excellent. Okay, cool. Well, I'll assume that once it's kind of introduced to the plot, it's now a thing that's an optional thing to talk to. I guess this means they're going to be in all kind of like cutscenes going on at the hangar going forward. Oh fuck, I still need to actually give the dog the groceries. This was all a massive distraction to hand over the groceries.
Finally.
Yes.
I'm working hard.
What the hell are you gonna do with this stuff?
First you cook up the meat, but barely, just enough to be rare. Then you mince it and let it marinate in a bowl of hot milk. Add 2 eggs to the mix and let it all cook for a bit. Now comes the secret. Beans. Pour them while stirring until it gets to a brown, creamy texture. I call it Duke's Special. My own recipe. Don't even think about stealing it.
This makes dog food, right?
Sounds a lot like homemade dog food.
Yeah, there we go. I'm glad that we spent, like, something in the ballpark of $80 on dog food. Alright, let's go and do the cycling minigame a couple times, because we definitely need to earn some actual money. Okay, we should maybe have time to do the third one. I got the hang of this now, I guess. Ah, damn it. No. Still $60. Oh my god. Fine. We get extra time to the clock by finishing the thing, I understand. Oh. The lane dodging controls are actually slightly laggy, which doesn't help. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Laggy ass controls, motherfucker. Okay. Fine, fine, fine. $120 is gonna have to be good enough until there's a different minigame that's less infuriating to do. Let's see. I guess there's nothing else that I need to do today. I mean, I think I talked about at the start of this that I could tell that No More Heroes was an inspiration of this game, and one of the things that No More Heroes 1 specifically did, and 2 does it as well, but to a lesser extent, is that you need to save up money between each stage that you do, and you do that by doing essentially chores, and the chores are minigames, and some of the minigames are more fun to do than others. The minigames in No More Heroes 1 are kind of actively unpleasant to do by design. The ones in No More Heroes 2 are a bit more tolerable. But yeah, very, very that. Yeah, the lawn mowing. You played No More Heroes. I need to maybe look into getting the re-release of No More Heroes 1 and 2 on Switch. I used to have them physically on Wii, and then our home was broken into and I lost those. So I haven't played 3 yet because I kind of want to play 1 and 2 again before we go and see 3. I guess we just moved to the next day then, didn't it? We did all the mandatory chores. We don't have the, excuse me. We still don't have the opportunity to actually, like, buy gear yet. I've not seen the ability to do that. And I have a feeling that's going to be kind of important.
Please, I've had more than enough.
Buy gear. Blah. Clearly, my ability to speak is going slightly.
I'd like to try something new. P, what you got on Fancy Boy?
Hey, nerd. My name is already bad as it is. How about you using it in a proper manner?
Okay, Pooh. Go.
I live in beep. All right. Fancy Boy it is. Fancy Boy is a heavy head model, customized by its pilot, Fancy Jack.
Gotcha.
You should watch out for his big P attack. It may inflict a full body hit.
Yeah.
He also cheats by throwing cars from afar and creating a magnetic junk shield.
Yeah, this is all stuff we know from having fought him once,
It's
twice.
impossible to hit him while he's holding his P shield. That's all I know.
Yeah, this is all information we knew from doing that fight before. Cool.
Tough guy, huh?
I guess I gotta find a way to deal with that shield.
That's a good start.
Okay, meeting adjourned. What shall we play now?
What?
You guys don't have any board games, cards, and such?
I got an old domino set.
You guys suit yourself. I'm gonna hit the sack.
Not gonna play, Perrito? Afraid to lose?
That's not gonna work on me, Crapu.
Crapu? Seriously, this name shaming has to stop. How about this? Play Playing board games increases brain cognition, reduces stress levels. I bet a senile dog like yourself.
We'll be placing bets. 25 RD minimum cap.
You know me too well, damn cat man.
Ooh, was that a fart? That's the end of all respect.
Next target, Fancy Boy, piloted by Fancy Jack.
So, death. I've been living in this flesh cage for too long. How could you understand? You still think it's the end of it all. Picture death as a black screen, white noise, end of consciousness. There's no such thing. That's a poor human concept. Now, let me tell you something. We humans, we don't know shit about death.
End of day 6. Watch out for his fancy attack. Fancy Jack and his fancy attack. So today's the day of the fight. We're not gonna clear that fight because we don't have better
Another
gear.
big fight is upon us tonight. Make yourself worthy, Catman.
Hey, dude. Z called. She says she needs to see you.
I'm on my way.
Please, please let that be new way to get equipment. I beg of you.
Hey, nerd! We're all peed! How do you expect me to do my job if we live
Yes.
are we?
No,
Here's
I
the list.
understand.
Don't keep us waiting too long.
So?
First, you one foot in front of the other. You,
dude, this.
Oh my god, I can't. I get what he's supposed to be and do, but I hate him so much. It's awful. Good god.
Turns out I'll be needing your help today. I'm in desperate need of some useful junk. I was hoping you could get it from the pig.
Sure.
Okay.
What do you need?
I'll DM you the list, but that's not the only reason why I need you here. Would you kindly deliver this box to him as well?
Sure.
Is it gonna
That's
squish?
my errand boy.
Oh, it didn't squish audibly anyway. But you know, when you're a delivery boy, you never look inside the package. Just never look inside the package.
Hey, I'm over here, taking a breather with my girl Barbara. Oh boy, look at her go.
Oh, the goat. Yes.
Hey, Mr. Shade, how are you?
Oh, not Neocab, Cloudpunk. Yes, yes. Where that was a big part of not looking inside the package.
I'm in need of some supplies. Here's the list.
Okay, let me have a look.
Also, Z sent you a package.
What? Oh, that old hag. Here, throw it in the trash can.
Not gonna open it?
Ha! I know what it is, son. And let me tell you, that witch, she hasn't seen the best of me yet. Hey, I'll fetch it for you. Just give me a sec. There you go, son. Now, give that witch my regards. How's it faring for our fight tonight? I hope you guys ain't planning on backing out.
We're ready to kick your asses.
That's how you do it? Well, I'll see you later on then, Mr. Shade.
Okay. How are we gonna give the package to the goat? Oh no, there's a trash can here, that's right.
Much obliged, Mr. Shade. Now, let's see what that hag sent me. Oh my God!
Now I need to go back and see what it was. I better not go back there. Fine. My phone.
Batman, you better come back. We got a situation here.
What the?
Is it the robot causing trouble and making things complicated? I'm gonna return the, finish my current job. Oh, well, fine. Yeah, let me do it. Apparently she's not interested to know that the delivery was successful. This is fine. Alright. What's going wrong?
Say, wizard, what
There's someone here looking for you.
Hi, Shado. Remember me?
Nebraska. Nebraska with the skinny ankles. Okay.
Huh?
Cat got your tongue, Catman.
Huh? What are you doing here?
Hella mutton chops. Yeah.
You're pretty hard to find, you know that? It's been 7 years.
He just tweens out of frame. He doesn't walk or run.
Micro moonwalk?
Just slides away. Needs a drink. Okay, he just cowards out. Fine. None of this is getting parts for the robot to let us do the fight without dying. Please, I beg of you. I beg of you, let me make the robot not bad.
Glad to have you back. What happened? You look stressed.
I need a drink.
I mean...
Here, have another. It'll calm your nerves.
7 years ago. Feels like a lifetime ago. Why would she come back now? Doesn't matter where I go, my past always catches up. But why now, of all the times? I can't deal with this bullshit. This isn't who I am anymore. I'm back to my usual self. I'm Yakuza. That's all I ever was. That kind of life, it can never suit me. It's all in the past now. You got mail from Cherry Red. Subject: I'm sorry, Domi. Sorry, Shade. Nebraska might have met you by now. I only recently discovered her plans of finding you. She's too smart for her own good. Don't worry though, I'll bring her back. I'm really sorry this happened. God, I'm so embarrassed. How are you holding up? All these years I've been building up this fucking wall. It only took a single crack to tear it all down. All my hard work, gone in a matter of seconds. Can't stand those eyes. You can never outrun the state of Nebraska. Truer words were never spoken, Dre. Doesn't matter where I go. Things that I did, good, bad. Why can't they all stay in the past?
I'm trying to move on, but it keeps dragging me back.
Are you running away?
I can't stay. That's the way it is.
Can't say I'm any different.
Does this shit get any easier?
Like walking on eggshells, leaving your trail, clumps of scars and wounds. That's how the world is. Everyone makes mistakes. I like to think I got used to it, that I don't care anymore, but, you know, those are all lies.
Lies are all I've got. Shit's getting dense here, Joy.
You're one for brightening up the place.
It can't be helped. Guess I just gotta deal with whatever life throws my way.
That's what everyone does, sooner or later.
All right. How are we doing for time? 3 hours in. Okay. I really would like to do the second fight before I wrap the stream, but it's not going to go very well until I have methods of not just getting my ass kicked. I just gotta deal with this shit. I'm the adult here. Big man, fancy suit, shit.
You're back, dude. What was that all about?
We got a fight to win tonight. Let's ready up.
Oh, I won't get in the way. Cowboy's gonna fight tonight? That's awesome! Can't wait to see that!
Yeah, watch out for the head. Oh, if I break the head first, then he can't do the head charge anymore, I guess. All right. Nice training. Buy a treadmill. Let's see if we can go do that. I'm gone. Gone and done, folks. Don't ask why, don't ask how. We had a great time. Wish I could be there for you assholes. Get the gang together once more. Yeah, never mind that. I got something for y'all. Consider it my final gift. It is my legacy, so try and keep it. Just come to our last rendezvous. I'll be waiting there. I'll be waiting there. Regards, motherfuckers. GW. Cool. Where do we buy a treadmill? Actually, is there a way to inspect that? No. Huh. Hey man, giving Monster Train a try. Hey, good evening, good evening, good evening. Yes, I'm glad that you got hold of Inscription. I hope you enjoy it. I have Monster Train. I've watched a couple bits. I've watched it played a bit, and I've given like the tutorial a run through myself, and I did not get very far. Probably because I built my deck poorly, and it's my fault. But it was interesting. It should probably be a game that I play on stream. Yeah, Monster Train people have described as like a worker placement, easier Slay the Spire. You feel? Which, yeah, it manages to do enough interesting things that I think sets it apart from Slay the Spire, but it's not especially concerned with being difficult. That's not to say I didn't get my ass kicked there. Yeah, okay. Today we are actually stepping away from card games and we are playing Wolfstride, which is a turn-based giant mech fighting RPG and visual novel. Inspired sort of words. I can tell that I'm starting to get tired and losing it slightly. Apologies. Inspired by a wide range of anime, including the likes of Gurren Lagann, Gundam, like No More Heroes is definitely a strong inspiration. Definitely a little bit of Cowboy Bebop.
Where's my pee treadmill?
You heard, Crapu. Better get a move on, cat.
Am I a
Where do I buy treadmill? Do I go to the store to buy a treadmill? Earthshot. Oh, the voice acting is very, very good and pretty elaborate. Although I must say that is probably what is making our playtime take just a hair longer because we're listening to it all. Although I must say, at the times that we do visual novels, those tend to go pretty slow because I voice all the lines.
Please,
so, you
make
know.
yourself at home.
Hey, Kala, do you happen to have a,
Please check our stock. We got all kinds.
do you happen to have a treadmill? A toothbrush. A treadmill, $150. Okay. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. Finished Great Ace Attorney. Yeah. That definitely. Okay, we got it. Item needed to fix a jukebox. We'll definitely buy that. Cool. I guess you can just buy a treadmill from a convenience store. Yeah, now that hate raiding has become harder to do, the kind of like spam bots are a bit more prevalent, huh? Which is unideal. Unideal. We can turn on followers only mode if it becomes too much of a pain. That is a thing that we are able to do. Alright, let's go fix this thing. Let's go. The juice box is ready to jam. Here's your reward. Oh, 150 bucks. Nice. Oh, I have to specifically pay, huh?
What you?
That's fine. I'll remember to set the music on it later next time we return. But hey, we got a treadmill. Let's train our boy up. I actually, speaking of the Great Ace Attorney, even though I've been playing that off air, I like devoured the first half, like the first game, pretty swiftly. I kind of burned through that. And the second half, like the second game, the cases are still like solid.
What happened,
but
dude? Who's the kid?
For now.
Let's see.
Where's the treadmill? Install treadmill.
Very good, nerd.
The second game, I'm like halfway through it. I'm like on case 2, halfway through case 2. This is very similar, if that makes sense. And I mean, like, no shit, it's an Ace Attorney game. They're all structured the same way. But, I guess across the Ace Attorneys, right, the casts are wildly different between each one. So even between Ace Attorney 1 and 2, or 2 and 3, they are really notably different in terms of cast, even though some of the characters retain the same. And even between 5 and 6, right? The cast in 2 is very, very similar to the cast in 1. In fact, one of the cases takes place during the first game. It's like something that happened in between cases you see in case 1. So it doesn't feel like it's moving as much. I'm not experiencing new things as much as I would do otherwise. And so it felt just a little bit samey to be playing all of that together, like to play 2 games worth of 1 game. Felt like, oh, okay, this is wearing me down a little. It's still like well written and interesting, and the character animation and designs are really nice, but I think I just got tired of it for a while. But I do need to return to it, because, you know, it ties up a whole bunch of plot things from the first game that the first game never actually tied up, and I want to see those resolved. So, William Shamspeare, yes, that's the case I'm currently on.
I wonder where the P do you hide this stuff when you're walking around? Never mind. Donkey.
Right on.
That's well, that's.
I'm just gonna skip through all the people whose
All right,
dialogue.
Donkey,
It's
It's
bad.
time for you to stop shooting. It's time.
It's
for
bad dialogue, and I don't want to listen to it.
Today, you cease to be
Cool,
just a
this is
bee
mandatory.
who just stumbled upon a cockpit. This is the beginning of your legend. The first steps on the road of your eternal triumph. Today, you become a real pilot. It doesn't matter what it takes or how it unfolds. You're already already a champion. Today I grant you the ability to stop defending yourself with your face. Stop taking a beating like a piñata and put your arm in front of you like a normal human being would. Guard! You're not a pushover.
Oh, cool.
So
Yeah,
knock
yeah.
back your enemies to their place. Knockback punch!
We've now learned the new moves.
You, my little donkey.
And those new moves are actually really vital to not losing the fight, so that's why they made this mandatory. Cool.
Now go there and
punch Earth in the face.
I think I realized that what the voice acting for this is trying to reference. It's like referencing Monokuma's kind of squeaky voice, who is also designed to be annoying. The thing is, Monokuma, I think, talks less than P does.
So much fun, dude.
Hey, what the
cat, dude?
Okay, cool. We've now learned to block. Let's save and go and fight. Right, let's go.
Are you ready to call the witch in?
Yeah, let's go. If we can't work with Monokuma also doesn't have Pipu as a name, or shove P into all his sentences. Yes.
You ready to call the witch in?
Yes. There is also that.
It's witch time.
Unfortunately, because this game isn't fully released yet. We are playing an early, a promotional version of the game.
Who's the little lady?
And
let's get this show on the road.
I do believe I don't think
you.
this is fully available yet. I think this is an advanced copy that I got from Disobey, and as a result, there is the potential for some things to change. But I think the writing is pretty cemented. I don't think that's something that we can set. To be honest, even if it was a change of being able to turn just specifically Pipu off, like not getting any voice from him, that'd be amazing.
I finally figured out your mech. Turns out it was quite the challenge. Now that we
because everything else, the voice acting across the board is really, really good. And the voice direction for Pipu is immaculate, and he's clearly doing exactly what he was voice directed to do. I just really don't enjoy it.
Already instructed Killer Hound, so the improvement should be noticeable tonight.
Which is a sad thing to say, but you gotta keep it real, I guess, with things like these. I guess, to talk shop very, very briefly, when it comes to instances like being given promotional copies of things, and I guess this is the true of how like gamers talk about journalists being given review copies and stuff, right? And they're like, pull no punches! You gotta keep it real, and that's true. That is definitely true, and that makes sense when it comes to kind of like big publications who don't necessarily need to rely on the nature of publishers to be able to do their job correctly. But when you're kind of like small time and want to kind of review indie stuff like this, you kind of want to be nice because you want to keep working with people. And otherwise, things about this game I really, really enjoy. But I always feel a little bit bad when I've been given a game for free and there's something about the game I actively dislike, and I'm like, well, do I want to say it? Is that mean? Is that me, like, you know, being unreasonable with the thing that I've been afforded? No, I think in this instance, it's like, you know, there are many things about this game I like, but I guess in this play session so far, we've run into something I unfortunately really don't.
We're counting on you. This will be my battle office from now on. I'll keep copies of schematics and blueprints around. It's all here. Enhancement studies, everything. This is a map to how this mech works. It's Cowboy's DNA.
Okay, Cowboy level 1 acquired. New blueprint, the Cowboy structures will raise. That means your hit points will go up and Cowboy will be able to withstand more damage. You can check your acquired blueprints from the gadgets menu. I'm gonna find every upgrade you've ever acquired and information about it, which I encountered accidentally. Neat. Cool, let's go fight a boss.
Before we go on, I got one last gift for you. In order to fight, you must stay in the ring. You gotta mend your wounds. Originally, Cowboy was not designed to support this kind of interaction, but I made some adjustments. This is called a nanofluid.
Nanomachines!
Exactly, child. Where did you find her? I like her already. Unfortunately, they require some time before heating up to a usable point. But once that's out of the way...
Yeah, so you can't heal turn one, but at a certain point in the point you can heal.
Not only that, but we'll be able to fully reconstruct destroyed units.
Alright.
Use it wisely. Keep an eye out for the nanofluid gauge and don't hesitate. And that's it. Now get up there and kick some ass.
Let's go.
Let's kick some butts tonight.
Awesome!
Let's take this again from the top now that we have a full range of tools.
You ready for the rematch? My boy worked real hard this time. This won't be a walk in the park. It's a ranked match after all.
So,
a crowd so quickly?
the plan is to destroy the head so it can't use the charge attack.
It turns out mech fights are going viral, son. Everyone comes crawling out of every hole on the planet. And for gamblers, this is as good as any horse race. So come on, quit wasting my time. Let's roll.
Fancy Boy versus Cowboy. Let's rumble.
It's showtime!
God damn it! This is the best day of my entire life!
Your NFG bar goes up every turn. When the bar is filled, the charge will be available. Use the command to access your shift. Let's see. Resurrect target unit, restore him to be... Oh, okay. Depending on who's helping, we get a different type of repair. Well, let's move. You don't want me to be nearby. Oh? Hold on. Where is our, Where is our ability to defend? I thought I gained defend as an ability. Did I need to set that? Did I need to set that before the fight started? Fuck me. Hold on. Shit. Well, let's see what we can do. Yeah, we get the car throw and take that damage.
Whoa!
Much less.
Stop throwing cars at my pile.
That was way, way less damage. So we're definitely in a more balanced position anyway, because our stats are, I think, are a little more even. But we're gonna blindfold shooting. Let's take out that head. Shield destroyed. Alright. Oh, and this pushes me back into the damage zone. And then you pick up the shield.
Here it comes. That friggin' shield.
Remember your training, donkey head.
Oh, the option was limited from me until the game told me I'm allowed to use it. I see. Still only gets, well, I'm gonna slug reload anyway because having the gun online is useful. Do I just push him back one space anyway? Ah, the shield takes no damage. Understood. He's gonna use the head charge. Shield bash. Ah, and that damages everything. But it took way less damage this time.
It ain't gonna be so easy.
Oh, look at all that damage.
It's gonna be a busy aftermath, Killer Hound.
We've got a full charge, so we're gonna hit shift and repair 40 HP. Do we need that? None of our parts are damaged enough to need that currently, so we can still the shield, but that's okay. We're gonna move up. We don't want to give him space to move. And then we're gonna reload our gun. And turn. Your shield is worn off. It's gonna do guillotine head. That does a lot of damage, but we resisted it. Cool. Uh, 45 of 80. Our main core has actually taken more damage than I would like. So we can use nano repair to go and heal the body. And that didn't take up any action, so we can continue to start attacking. So go for that head. Ah, not quite enough. Well, let's make sure it's entirely offline. You can no longer do guillotine head. Nice. And we're gonna push you back. Ah, if I push him back again, then he's gonna be attacked by the wall. It's gonna try and blow me back. Wizardry protocol. Oh, he put his head back online, I see. So I really do need to kind of break the, I really do need to actually break the shield, huh? Okay. You have more tack than I expected. We're gonna keep pushing you though. I still don't have the ability to guard. How? Yeah, it takes 0 damage, but well, there's no point attacking the second time. Jump back. You're gonna do guillotine head. Ooh, into the arm. Ah! No. I keep wanting to, there we go. Ah, how annoying. Left punch. Oh! He just has a punch attack. Well, we are gonna heal ourselves again. We don't want our arms to go offline. Guess we just try and destroy this arm so he can't shield again, but Oh. This is... He's gonna jump shield, he's gonna push me back in the shield. Yeah. Oh, he's not shielding. Okay.
Wake up, kiddo!
Alright, we are going to move back one space. I still need to reload. God. I think this would be a lot easier if I actually had the ability to use my guards. God damn it. Please, please. I beg of you. Junk shield, yeah. You gonna go for the charge this turn?
Here I go, bud.
Oh, shit.
Don't give up.
That's probably gonna destroy the head. Head's offline. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't need to. I can still shoot him from here, right? Move. Just kind of keep him. Car throw? Guillotine head. Alright. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, this game is definitely really interesting. It's got a whole bunch of what's it, target unit or repair. How are we doing in terms of damage? Ooh, our right arm is about to go offline. We should probably repair that. Okay, cool. But yeah, thanks for joining us. This combat, like, bits and pieces is definitely, like, the really tricksy part of the game. But there's definitely a little fiddly in places, but we are doing our best. We get bonus damage on this. Oh, there we go. All right. Solid damage to the core. All right. Giant mechs are less my wheel of expertise. As a resident AI, I'm usually for the smaller robots. Let me put your arm back online. Are you gonna move? Right. I am going to reload my gun. Ah, from Hero XE, so small AI checks out. Yeah, you know how it be. You know what's going on. Do I move you backwards? I think I am going to move you backwards. We are definitely losing this fight. You gonna shield? Yeah. Okay. Well, I am still gonna move you into the corner, which makes this a +15 area rather than a +5, and try and go for some hits. Oh, that does so much more damage. You can no longer use the charge attack, so that's something. Right punch. A glancing blow. You're gonna push me. But that's fine, because I now have you in a position where you are in a circumstance where I can keep pushing you into the corner. And we might be able to clinch it out from here. Ooh!
Believe it, we might actually do it this time.
Solid damage.
But Kiddo's beating the crap out of him.
Alright. Alright. Offline! That destroyed the head, so he can no longer do the head charge anymore. And even if he does have the ability to put a part back online again, he can only choose one. So that makes things a little easier for us. I'm gonna push us back. Still got the car throw ability though. You gonna move? Okay, we're in a pretty good position here. We're gonna go and put our head back online. And now that we can actually target our attacks, you're done. And one more hit will clinch it. That was really messy. The game did not tell me that I needed to equip my new defensive skills. I assumed they would be equipped automatically, and they were not. But we did it. We did it. We did it. We won, and that's all that matters. Good lord. Knife looked his opponent in the eye. A spark of wild violence took root in his innocent heart. Knife Leopard learned nap. Knife Leopard learned seatbelts lockdown. Knife Leopard learned pistol punch.
Well done, son.
All right.
I guess we underestimated you guys.
Give me my fight money, you asshole.
Fantastic job indeed. Wallet's growing fat tonight. Just
Oh,
so you
boy.
know, I had a backup plan in case my kids, well, you know. I'm just glad I was prepared. Let's do this again
right.
some other time.
We did the thing.
Load me up and get me high, Joy. Time to celebrate.
You guys did great tonight.
The best part of this game, Roy Brewer, is joy, and this portrait in particular. Best portrait.
Still got goosebumps. Can't believe I won.
You are awesome out there.
Who's the kid?
She's an old friend of mine. Got any milk by chance?
Sure thing.
Thanks.
Oh, man. What a night. Feels good to be alive.
Yeah, character design's really solid. The mechs look really, really cool too.
You're already drunk, dude?
Oh, yeah. I'm drunk. I'm drunk on our victory, kiddo. You're the best. We're goddamn rich.
Well, I'm glad to see you're all having a good time.
Come join us, Piglet.
Yeah, it might be.
Just
Hold
came
on.
to see how you guys were doing. And no hard feelings.
This is a thing I'm gonna go and check now because I kind of was under the slight understanding, but it might not actually be fully available yet. It might not be. It might actually just be available. Let's check. Either that or it's on early access. It's available for £11. Oh no, it's just formally available. It's not an early release thing. It's just out. But yeah, it's 11 quid. Yeah, no, I think the general process of playing the game is a lot of fun. It is a little slow, and the dialogue of one of the characters in particular really, really gets on my tits. It's really grating. But the general process of doing the fights and the style of the thing and the music is really, really cool. I just wish it went a little faster.
I don't expect less from my rival. Just make sure you don't lose to anyone else from now on. Want me to get
I mean, a game, this like level of polish of a game for 11 quid, that's a steal. You definitely support an indie game for £11.
Thanks for the advice, dude. We couldn't have done it without your help.
Yep-o! I don't regret it, though. That's what rivals are for. To make each other stronger.
Indie market is really where it's at. Absolutely. I mean, I get for many reasons, the world of AAA is rife with many problems at many levels. But I think more than anything else, very few of the games that AAA are making are games that I actively want to play right now. You know? Maybe it's just because I'm not a fan of like shooters or just action games much in general. But a lot of what is kind of considered safe major releases are just not games I'm super interested in.
Shade? That's a great team you got there, but don't let your guard down. I was already looking for an opponent for my next ranked fight.
I mean, like, Psychonauts 2 is maybe an exception, but then I would still kind of consider Psychonauts 2 technically is an indie game that Microsoft threw an infinite amount of money at, which is a little different, maybe, to what would be considered a AAA production release. Need to get their act together, games. This can't continue like this. I mean, yeah, there's a huge realm of unethical things that a lot of AAAs are doing on top of weird and bad game design decisions.
Consider
but
this my last
yeah.
big favor. After that, you're on your own. I've sent you a DM with her info. See you, folks.
Well, we're gonna wait until we get our control back, where we're at in the cutscene. We're gonna see if we can equip guards, since that's not a thing that was given to us automatically. And then we'll wrap up the session for today.
Awesome.
Drink up. It's on me tonight.
Midnight Strut, presented by Foam Gun Sessions.
Welcome to the Midnight Strut Session. I'll be your host, Foam Gun, with all the hot stuff happening in the world recently. Godworm's dead. Bastard died of a heart attack. Causa Mortis, being a chicken surrounded by crooks. Cowboy won 2 stupidly easy fights against the same moron. Big deal. An annoying robot got dug out of the trash. An obnoxiously nosy kid showed up from nowhere. Will this stop happening? Yeah, for sure. But have we got enough violence yet? Guess not, but don't worry. We'll pick up the pace. For now, just enjoy your meal and make sure you don't leave any leftovers in your plate. That will make our chef unbearably sad. Rest up. I'll see you around next time. Good night, trash.
I also feel like AAA studios can't take risks and be weird anymore.
A 7-year coma patient has miraculously woken up.
I mean, that's exactly right, Roy. I mean, the nature of game design now when it comes to AAA releases is that it's not just a game release, it's also maintenance of an intellectual property. And so you can't take risks with expensive intellectual properties. They are designed very specifically to reach the widest audience possible to be able to earn the most money possible. As much as I adore Pokemon as a franchise and all the games, playing Pokemon Black through is going to be one of the big things I'm going to be doing next year. I'm going to be doing probably a Nuzlocke run of like Pokemon Black or Pokemon White. Not like a randomizer or anything, just the kind of core game. Maybe with hard mode unlocked from the start, but that kind of wheelhouse, right? But you can't experiment with Pokemon as a franchise anymore. Really, really difficult to do. Admit the demand for every game being massive bothers me. I don't have the time for games as a service. Me neither. I don't know how people who work like a Monday to Friday 9 to 5 actively have a job for it's free time for games as a service if they maintain other hobbies. I mean, not me, especially since I stream and do general content creation outside of my day job. Being able to actually have time for live service games is not a thing. I wish I had the time to play Final Fantasy XIV, but I super fucking don't.
Igor Komarov was a Russian soldier in the Iraqi war when his squad got hit by a mortar. None of his compatriots survived the impact. Komarov was known for being a rebel. A victim of the compulsory Soviet enlistment program, he had no choice but to take part in a war he had been openly against. Prior to his involvement in Iraq, Komarov was a ringleader of the notorious anti-oil war protests across the Soviet Union.
A 5 to 10 hour gaming experience is a rad time. The last handful of games that I've played have been more in the 10-hour ballpark. I mean, I'm very, very happy, especially for games that I'm streaming, to be completable in 5 to 10 hours, because that means I can beat them in roughly about 2 to 3 sessions, which is great. Love that.
Oh, I remember.
Oh man, we're getting a lot of cutscene.
The dust on the road, the taste of the wind. I remember the desert, blue skies, and the burning sun on our backs. The rocks, the plants, the asphalt, the dry air filling up my lungs, scratching my throat. Falling asleep, waking up, day and night, night and day, running away. All the while, we couldn't stop laughing about it. Sure, we were running away, but not empty-handed. For we had committed the perfect heist.
Once you have to play a game daily, it kills the joy. Indre says,
again, kid.
I'm big into Sea of Thieves, but there is a point of being expected to play a game daily that burns me out and puts me off. Since we got seasons, I've played it less. I absolutely understand that. I still play Pokemon Go, which is very much a live service game. But nowhere near as much in its like the first like 2-3 years where I was definitely playing daily. But there've been, over the course of playing that game, there's been multiple times where I've kind of put the game and stepped away, either because, well, mostly just because, you know, I realized I wasn't having fun with where the game currently was at. And during lockdown, various points during lockdown, I've fallen off the game because it's a game that is only fun when you're going out and exploring outdoors and playing with other people alongside you going on walks, right? And if you can't do that, then the game is like negative fun. I was never the kind of person who put in like a ton of time into it every day. So I always kind of fell behind the people who were like super in and played it daily anyway. But over the course of lockdown, those people have run so far ahead of what I could possibly try and do in the game. It's kind of like, well, why race to keep up with people I was never going to catch up to? There's so many other things in my life that bring me more joy than grinding in a video game, right?
It's a condition. It's called HSAM. Stands for Highly Superior Autobiographical Memory.
What?
Basically, I can recall everything I did on a certain day.
That's awesome, dude. So what did you do on September 13th, 1990?
I wasn't even born.
Way to go, Donkey Brains!
I was just testing her, dude.
What did you eat on October 28th, 2010?
So, Peepoo as a character is the character that I am struggling with the most.
Oh, I had a couple of apples for breakfast and a glass of milk, and I had omelets for lunch and dinner. Oh, it was so good. Have you ever eaten Shade's omelet?
Wow, that's amazing.
You don't even know if she's lying. I can do that too. I ate sardines for breakfast on 2010. I don't even eat.
What the heck you talking about? Catman and omelets?
It's a mascot character that is supposed to be annoying on purpose, hitting the kind of like Teddy from Persona or like Monokuma from Danganronpa, that kind of thing. But certain things about the character writing, the character acting's fine. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. But
Oh, I don't eat meat. So Shade used to cook for me. He made a really good broccoli omelet.
you know, a rude and crude dude. Their name is Peepoo, and so they're really toilet humor focused, and that kind of humor is actually my least favorite type of humor by far, and this is grating.
Sounds disgusting. But I didn't know you were a cook.
The conversation moving on to like possessive relationships in live service games. They expect you to keep playing their numbers up and to maybe guilt you into buying things with real money. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I've definitely looked at Pokemon Go as like an MMO with the world's most lax subscription ever. Because I used to maybe like put £5 into it every couple months to kind of buy items and stuff. And you're like, well, I only need to put money into it when I feel like doing so. And then there's a period of time where it's just like, well, actually, spending money on the game isn't actually getting me anything that I need. Yeah, games that are a bit more aggressive about that can definitely be a real bugbear. So many gacha games, that kind of live service stuff. Can be a real drain. There was a period of time where I was actually super into playing gachas because it was a really easy game to play socially. Like, it took no real effort for you and multiple friends to be playing games together, and you didn't even need to all play at the same time, but you still benefited each other. And that was really, really good for being able to connect with my friends, even if I couldn't see them physically. But all of those games very eventually just want you to kind of put money in and don't really care about the social aspect anymore. Rip to Sinnoh Alice. Sinnoh Alice is a beautiful sounding game with some really interesting art, some okay story writing, and some absolutely miserable gameplay and gacha mechanics.
It's just omelets.
He's being modest. Everyone loved Shade's omelet back home. My mom always asked for him to cook before her performances.
Oh yeah, dude. You said she was a jazz singer, right?
Yep.
Hey, nerd. You should cook for us. I really want to taste that omelet of yours.
You don't eat.
True, dude. I'm dying to eat it. Must be really good.
I doubt it. Where's the meat?
Oh, he also used to cook ham and bacon omelets. And the one with triple cheese. So good.
That's decided. The nerd is gonna cook for us today.
I mean, they've calmed
I want mine with
down. No.
I'm okay with whatever you cook, dude.
The characters have calmed down a little bit. I think now that we've established everybody's character archetypes, they don't need to push them so hard, right?
Veggie omelet, please.
Surprise me.
Right, we have control. Ah, so you can now equip things in these. Knockback punch. Costs 2 AP. Costs 1 AP. No ammo. Left arm, that kind of range. Half decent punch. So it hits in front and then one... That seems better. That seems like a direct upgrade to... Right arm, range 1, deal 10 damage. And this just hits further away, dealing the same amount of damage. It's direct upgrade, cool. And so we actually have a new shot. Seatbelts lockdown, apply 10 armor to the right arm to the head. It's not how hard you hit, it's how hard you can keep getting hit. Taunt duration 1. Right, I see. Nano Egg Protocol, restore 20 HP, restore 35 HP over 2 turns. So we would want to change this out. Right, yeah, didn't realize it's a thing that I needed to equip. I figured it would equip them automatically. But now that we know that we have to equip them, that's maybe a little more, Okay, and there's just no additional equipment to equip it. Okay. Right, we're gonna go save. Fantastic. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, I'm still black and white. Let me also fix that. Filters. No, not that. How about me? Yes. No color correction, please. Okay, there we go. Really glad to start playing that game. Disengaged noir mode. Yes, exactly that. Exactly that. It was an entertaining time. I think the art style and the music, absolutely amazing. Love that shit. Really cool. Really cool. I think maybe it runs a little slower than I personally would like in some places. But super rad. I'm enjoying it. I was enjoying it. Let us pass ourselves over to somebody else. I am going to instead of kind of like passing to the usual crew, I'm going to see if we can find somebody that we haven't seen before and go and raid them. I think that would be a nice, entertaining time. let's go see who is playing Inscription right now. Somebody's doing a charity stream of the Inscription mod. That might be a fun thing. Bloodberry Tart. What a name. Okay. Let's go pass it over to them. Bloodberry Tart. Yeah, there we go. Go and give them the kind regards. Tell them that Caster sent you. I'm going to also be saying hi to them as well. While that's ticking down. Oh, no, they have been blocked against raids. That's fine. They have raid protection on. I can absolutely understand that. Sometimes you don't want to be raided by strangers. Let's go see if there's somebody else that we can go send it to instead then. Let's go. Glorious Fail. That sounds like a cool name. Let's pass it over to them. They are also playing Inscription. Inscription being my favorite game of the year. So all the hate raids really affected the ecosystem. Exactly. But thank you so much for joining us. I've been your Androgynous AI game show host from the Future Caster. This has been the Neon Caster Twitch channel, and I'll see you all next time.